Alright, hello, welcome back to another episode of the Hartlepool United career mode. Morale's a bit down because I am tired and I've got a runny nose again as per usual. That's just kind of runs of the course at this point. But anyway, welcome back to episode 2 of season 6. We're here to dive back in, dive into the championship, and maybe, just maybe, make one more sign-in before the window closes. There's a couple of ideas on what I want to do. The main one I would like to bring in, if possible, I think I've decided, is Mr. Mario Orellana because he looks fantastic. Only 16 years of age, already 78 rated, can play left back and left mid. The issue is we have no. Well, we do have money, we just don't have enough money to pull this deal off just now. I think that's the only one I would really consider going for. I would like to go for Joshua Pauly, but I think that ship's going to be sailing for now because Reading just don't have the depth. And I just need to clear this list, really, to be honest, of some players. But the main one I want to go for is Orellana, I think. He wouldn't start ahead of Moffat. He'd have to earn his place. Because Moffat has been a fucking revelation at left back since the exit of Aidan Sutherland a few seasons ago. So I'm looking at Poli again here real quick. In fact, actually, we won't do that. We'll look at Reading and see what their striker options are. If they haven't signed anyone else yet, fair enough, because Poli's already scored a hat-trick this season, but I would like to get him if possible. As a backup striker. Exciting prospect, still 75 rated, has plenty of room to grow. Only 17 years of age. The problem is, I think it's still, because he's only one of two strikers, it's not going to happen because Jamari Clark is the other striker. I'm pretty sure Daniel Poli starts ahead of him. Which means I don't think we're going to be able to get Daniel Poli anytime soon, which is kind of annoying. And I think we've got the striker options anyway. I reckon we have what we need up front, although we haven't scored with either of these strikers yet, which is kind of concerning. But we'll think about that later on. We've got Luca Carpenter, who's got potential to be special, be making a lot of appearances off the bench. He's got plenty of potential, and we're going to see as much of that as we can. Harry Howell, somehow still here. We do want to move him on. I would like to bring in another striker, but it's not going to be Daniel Poli. I'm wondering, do we try and go for one of these other ones on the list here? My other thought was one of these, not Winter, but one of these lower rated ones, just as a backup option, like maybe Figueroa, but he's low work rates. Varizniak is too good because he's a Lewandowski regen. Canales could still be a fun option to have off the bench, perhaps. Bit of speed, bit of ability. Jules Lucas as well from Rakow, sorry. Um, Potentially signing a backup striker. But the main man we want to move for is Mr. Mario Orellana. But once we have the money, we can do that. As it stands, we are unable to because the money is not. Well, we don't have enough money, pretty much. And I'm waiting for this Fran offer to come in, and it has yet to happen. Bull will be a massive signing. He would be fantastic, or he will be a fantastic signing. First half of that game against West Brom was not maybe what we expected of him, but second half against West Brom, absolutely unreal, absolutely unplayable in that defence. So if you didn't see the first game, we played the first game of the season last episode, and in pure Hartlepool fashion, there was goals. There was plenty of goals, no worries there. We played against West Brom at the Hawthorns, and we took a 3-3 draw, which ain't too bad. And of course, there was one man to thank at the back in Billy Bull, came through in the second half, but obviously there's only one man to thank up top. And you can probably guess who it is before I've even scrolled onto him. This kid right here, Duncan Wilson, with a brace to save us from opening day defeat. Of course, he is just phenomenal. 79 rated now. I think we're making the right move, pushing him to the first team. I do like Fran Ochoa. I really do like Fran Ochoa, but I feel like there's more of an upside to Duncan Wilson, if I'm being honest. And Fran Ochoa also did ask for an exit, so we're going to just grant that. We also need to think, by the way, because the other two left wings we have at the club are on loan. Hugo Hansen out on loan at Celta Vigo, and Evan Maguire out on loan at Cremonese. So we may have to shift one of these kids onto the other wing. I don't know who it would be. Maybe Ojeda, perhaps, just to give it a bit more game time, because that right wing is chocker full of options. Because obviously we start with Roberts, then we'd have Shabalala and Barlow in the background on that side as well. So it's a lot of players on that right side. Dimmer and Corsi will be transfer listed. Reece Briggs will be loan listed. I think what we do is we're going to keep Vicente Ojeda around, and we're going to move him across to the left-hand side. I feel like that's a smart move. Or maybe we wait. Maybe we'll wait actually till he hits 71 or 77. Sorry. And then we will move him across to that left-hand side, because that gives us another option in case Duncan Wilson's performing badly, which is very rare, but in case he's injured, which again very rare. So that's that side sorted anyway. So today's episode will consist of 5 games, back to the usual standard of episode. We won't even reach the end of the transfer window today, so if you've got any more transfer ideas besides Oriana, then I'm open to hear them. We've got Blackburn at home to kick off today's episode, followed by an away trip to the Valley to take on Charlton Athletic in the EFL Cup. I think that's first round. That could be incorrect, but we'll check that in a minute. Sheffield United away at Bramall Lane. That's going to be a tricky one, as well as Huddersfield at home. They're back up in the Championship, and they always cause us issues in League One, was it? And then Preston North End away from home. They stayed up last year, so they will be difficult at Deepdale as well. And Matip's having a shocker. Good. As long as Wolves get something off Liverpool, I'll take that. And the news then before we head into the first game. Wilson nets vital brace. His Hartlepool draw against West Brom. Wilson looked a class apart for Hartlepool United, scoring twice to earn his side a 3-3 draw against West Brom. Barlow impresses again. I don't think he even had an appearance yet, but fair enough. Barlow is one player very happy with his excellent run of form at the moment. I'm playing really well right now and really enjoying my football at Hartlepool, he told the assembled media after the game against West Brom. Certainly seems the right winger will be on the team sheet for the foreseeable future if he can keep turning in his level of performance. Players of the week, we didn't have anyone in there, unfortunately. West Brom did with Jake Cooper, but we didn't make it with anyone, unfortunately. Rafael Gomez fails to take his chance out of a new campaign. Many would have rated Rafael Gomez as a fringe player in Chabalala's plans. However, some eye-catching displays in pre-season led to him starting the first game of the season. Sadly for the right-back, he wasn't able to reproduce that level of performance. His inclusion in the team for the next match will now surely be in doubt. He wasn't great, but I mean, we've got McGregor. We can always give him a run out. And just a couple of news stories here. Loan opportunity for Ojeda. We're going to probably call that back. We signed Felix Chavez, 11.5 million. He's going to make his debut today. And we also signed in Mr. Nicholas Nielsen, who had his debut against West Brom. Maybe we should have pushed him in so quickly. He wasn't awful. He just maybe needs a bit more time. So we'll probably rotate Logan Duncan back in today. Nielsen hoping to improve after lackluster debut. Chabalala will be wanting to see more from his new man after Nielsen put a subpar performance in his first outing. Nielsen spoke about his disappointment with his own display. I wasn't happy with how I did out there, to be honest. It's early days for me, though. So we'll figure that one out, as well as some new signings here for some other teams. One of the biggest signings for Tezzy going to Everton. Right, cool. Let's get into it then. That's how the table looks off the first day. We drew only one of 4 teams to draw their first games, with West Brom drawing with us, of course, and Huddersfield and Middlesbrough playing each other to a goalless draw. On top after the first game is Reading with Daniel Poley grabbing a hat-trick. Burnley takes second spot for now with Norwich, Nottingham Forest, QPR and Crystal Palace in the playoffs. And as we read down the table, it's Cardiff City, Peterborough and Bristol City who are in the relegation zone. Bristol City feeling the wrath of Daniel Poley, who I would really like to sign, but the game does not want me to. And as you can see here by the player stats, Poley with 3, Blas and Wilson with 2, and then a whole host of players, including, who else was it scored for us? Maresca on 1 as well. New boy will need time to settle. True. We'll put Duncan back in for this one, I think, against Blackburn. A bit more experience in the Championship and in English football entirely. But Nielsen didn't, I guess what I'm trying to say is he didn't make me annoyed with his performance. He wasn't bad. The defending was a bit suspect as well, so we'll allow it. But we're going to need to see a bit more from him. I'm going to start Carpenter as well, because Blanchard's looking a little tired. I want to see what Carpenter's capable of. If he's got potential to be special, I want to see why that is, really. And then we're going to have two left-footed centre-backs, which is a bit weird because I don't really like having this, but we're going to have two left-footed centre-backs start today with Felix Chavez and Ewan Galloway taking the stand. And I reckon that's how we go for this one. I'm really hoping that Fernando Chilropa comes in soon, though, because I'd like to use Orellana, just so Moffat has some kind of decent backup, because he doesn't at the moment have a backup. So once the Chilropa comes through, we accept it. We can make a move for Mario Orellana from Strasbourg, and we'll have another left-back option. But looking at the team just now, this is how we're going to roll against Blackburn Rovers to open today's episode. Logan Duncan in goal, Douglas Moffat as the left back, Ollie McGregor as the right backs, Felix Chavez and Ewan Galloway the centre back options, Malik Diop CDM/centre mid with Jack Cochrane just playing ahead of him, Duncan Wilson the almighty god off the left with Ethan Roberts off the right, Luca Carpenter and Carlos Rodriguez will lead the line with captaincy going to the Peruvian Prince. Taking a look at the games here. We'll just make sure we've got them all on. And of course, Blackburn just coming down from the Premier League, so there will be no easy team to beat. We've got some decent options as well, so it's going to be a tough one. But I'm hoping we can win, and we can try and get as many big wins en route to hopefully what's going to be the Championship title, and we'll get to the Premier League for Season 7. But we'll just have to see, because it's been a bit of a struggle. But we'll give it a go. Victoria Park then hosts this. It's Hartlepool versus Blackburn Rovers. Neto looks like Rashford against PSG. Neto's had a good performance so far from what I've heard in that Liverpool game. Which is good, because we all hate Liverpool. Good to me, despise him. As a United fan, I have to. But as a United fan, I want to as well. United chants ringing out. The first home game of the season for the title favourites against the team that has just come down from the Premier League. We're going to have to grind this one out and pull all the performances, pull all the stops out here, defensively and offensively. It's not going to be easy. And this is kind of the game where we're going to determine whether we are up for pushing for the title or whether we're going to have another season like last season. We're going to have to just rally somehow. But I think with this team, it's a bit threadbare on this one because of some tired faces from the West Brom game. But in terms of full strength, I think we're ready to go. We just need a couple more options. I need that Orellana kid in. I have to have that Orellana kid in. This is a left-back option. He wouldn't start ahead of Moffat initially, but there'll be a lot of swapping and changing on that side if he's good. I would like also to get another striker option potentially if Harry Howell does leave. If Harry Howell doesn't leave, then we're fine. We'll keep that option. And Harry Howell will just be that hero that comes off the bench once every 12 games or something. I do have him on the transfer list, don't get me wrong. But if he doesn't go, then I'm not going to be too upset about it. Even if I was an Inter Miami fan, I'd hate Liverpool. Absolute scum they are. True. Any truers in the chat? Right, we kick it off then with the first game of the episode against Blackburn at Victoria Park. And I've already misplaced a pass. Great start here, boys. Can I go to Diop, please? No? Alright, cool. Good tackle by Moffat. Right. Let's reset, boys. Great start. Cochrane through the gap to Rodriguez. McGregor's making that run. Rodriguez has been caught. It is going to be a booking because it was just kind of the danger. I mean, Rodriguez didn't fall over. It was more kind of the danger of the tackle. The danger aspect of it. It wasn't actually... Was it Rodriguez? It was. So why was Cochrane complaining? Harry Howell still being at the club is like Phil Jones still being at United. True. But no, Harry Howell actually gets some games sometimes. So it's more like Harry Maguire being at United. Or even Johnny Evans. Fuck, I can't believe we signed him back, man. Rodriguez receives this. Ball inside. It's away from Roberts. No, it's not. I thought it was away from him. I thought it got away from the Welsh wing wizard. He takes it on his weak foot and buries it to the bottom right. And that's the dream start against a team that's just come down from the Premier League. Rodriguez seems to be doing more setting up than scoring so far this season. Roberts saw the gap wide open on the right hand side, and it's a brilliant finish, thundered into the bottom right. Give us that league title. Now let's skip ahead. Let's just skip to the end of the season, honestly. Ethan Roberts, first goal of the season for him. Great bit of play. It all came from that free kick as well that was stupidly given away by Tyrese Dolan. And we took full advantage of it. And that's what you don't want to do against a team that is hungry for silverware. We've not had silverware in many a year. I don't think we've actually had a title since the League One promotion. We've not had a cup yet, which, fair enough, because the choices are Papa John's Trophy, EFL Cup and FA Cup. We never won the Papa John's Trophy. We've had 2 promotion trophies, League 2 in Season 3 and League 1 in Season 4. Can we get a championship title in Season 6? Carpenter gets the knock away. We could counter now with Duncan Wilson. He turns his man, spots Roberts, who does have the pace, and now Carlos Rodriguez. Going to be through to Luca Carpenter. Oh no, Ewan Galloway, what? Oh, referee! I'm expecting that to be Luca Carpenter because he's my strike partner, but Ewan Galloway making a mad dash up. And it results in a very good free kick opportunity. Neto's just put Gomez in a blender. Neto's having a day of his life. I really hope Wolves win, you know, just because it's funny if Liverpool lose. Free kick now, though, to Hartlepool United. It's got a bit of range on this, but I believe in Carlos Rodriguez if I believe in anyone. Buckley's been injured for Blackburn as well. Accuracy isn't so good from Rodriguez, 55. But the free kick is! It's 2-0 inside 10 minutes! That should be a death penalty, ref, you blind donkey. I'm surprised he's not given a card for it, man. That was an awful tackle on Galloway. Try to just run through. But that is an incredible free kick from Carlos Rodriguez. I was talking about how he doesn't seem to score too many this season. Well then, out of reach of the goalkeeper. And what a free kick it is. Blackburn are crumbling early on, and we are looking very, very good. We're looking like we're ready to take this all the way to the end already. Only game 2. A bit rusty against West Brom, but that, of course, some debuts there. We're kind of sticking with the core of the team and Felix Chavez today, the only debutant. Shot now from Blackburn, saved by Duncan. I thought Galloway could get across. It's all action so far. We're 12 minutes in. They're already 2-0 up. But a great start from the boys in blue and white. A lovely finish from Ethan Roberts to open proceedings, followed by a beautiful free kick from Carlos Rodriguez. Roberts should knock this away. He does, only as far as Kaku again. Onside. Try to read this is not easy, but it's caught well by Logan Duncan despite the power on it. Very good catch. Felix Chavez now. Don't know where Moffat is. He's down there. Chavez into Carpenter. It was meant for Diop, but it's actually got to the target, so we'll allow it. Roberts now. Down the right side. Knocked back inside to Cochrane. One more to Diop. Duncan Wilson. Going to try to take on his man here. Successful. Back into Malik Diop, who turns, but can't get the shot off. The ball escaped him a little bit there. Galloway knocking it off to McGregor. And we get away with it once again. It's a brilliant ball through. Ethan Roberts. Need an option. We do get it from Cochrane. Diop. Couldn't get it to Wilson. That was a target. But Malik Diop wins it straight back. Jack Cochrane off the edge of the area. It's blocked only as far as Roberts. Back in to Cochrane. Oh, it's a save. We are looking unstoppable. Bit mad the emojis. It's excitable. Diop, turning speed of a JCB. Yeah, he's not got very fast turning speed, but he's a very good defensive midfielder, so we'll allow it. I've got a left-footed corner taker. No, we're not using the Cho. I've got Rodriguez, but I'd rather want him in there. Fuck, it was outswing it or in-swing it with Duncan Wilson. Towards Galloway. Excuse the fuck out of you. Why does it do this every time I come on the game? Bear with me, guys. It seems to do this every time I come on the game recently, and I don't know why. Turn that off, thank you very much. I saw it when the Gallo was going for the header. I am not to play with time finishing. Thank you very much. Roberts. He's looked fantastic so far today. Wilson has gone down for a penalty. Netzel, maybe the best footballer on the planet. Oh, is he just cooking Liverpool? I mean, Wilson at first didn't look like he was going to fall. Then he did. It is a penalty. It is a bad tackle. But I didn't know if Wilson was going to fall or not. And you know the rule in these career modes. Whoever wins it takes it. So if it goes to Duncan Wilson and he misses, oh dear. Wilson to make it 3. He does. No doubt. No doubt. And now Hartlepool are dancing. They're in the fucking move. In the mood, I should say, today, with the moves. And it is 3-0 Hartlepool. Duncan Wilson goes down for the penalty, albeit a bit soft. But he does put it in the back of the net. And he's leading the Hartlepool team in a merry dance today. This has been a whitewash so far. And I don't think the difficulty's changed. It did glitch out to world class yesterday. Or glitched out to amateur off of world class yesterday. But I think this is still world class, right? I hope it is. It feels like it is. If it isn't, then it's going to be a fucking tainted win. I think we've just played really well today so far. Pickering way off target. Maybe I can go back in the stream and check what fucking difficulty it's on. Because I'm hoping it's on world class. I just presumed it was. I think it is. I think we just played very well. I mean, Blackburn haven't turned up today. Roberts, searching ball. I'm concerned now because I might have left it on amateur. For whatever reason, it's put itself on amateur. I'm not really sure why. Rodriguez. Great save. Carpenter. Diop. Held by Saliovic. Did that dancing foot jumps after losing 7-1 and banging his second goal. Fair enough. Chavez. Chavez. I know that's not your strong foot, mate, but I want that back to the goalkeeper. I think it is still world class. I think we've just been all over Blackburn today. Roberts to Carpenter. We'll get it gone. I think Blackburn just haven't been at the races today, and we have. I think that's a simple case of it. Look at Carpenter. Gone the whole way here. Gonna lock it into Duncan Wilson. One more to Rodriguez. Through the gap to Cochrane. It's closed down by Pickering right at the death. That would be a very good sweeping counter-attack. I think it is on world class. Wouldn't be doing that as if it was on amateur. Galloway, good tackle. Oh, bad pass though. A good interception by Chavez. Looks strong in his debut so far. Except for that pass off for the corner when it was meant to go to Duncan. But beyond that, look good. Roberts with room. Carpenter with room now in the middle as well. Have to knock it on one more. To Rodriguez, it's blocked. I'd like to think we've been all over Blackburn today, but if this has been an amateur the whole time, I'm going to be pissed. Because A, I don't know why it's changing my difficulty about. And B, fucking hell, Moffat, go on, mate. And B, I feel like it's tainted if we do win now. I'm presuming it's world class. I guess we'll figure it out after the game, we'll VAR it. If it is on amateur, I'll do a game on Ultimate to balance it out. We'll get battered 7-0 or something, just to balance it out. Good interception by Chavez. I think we're just playing good, though. What's up, Demon Aid? You're here for the first game for a change. You're not here at the end. Chavez cuts it out. And we're looking good in this first half. Diop towards Wilson. It's been a very one-sided affair. Carpenter. Oh, let's get on one more to Rodriguez. Didn't quite lock on, but that should be the break. 3-0 at the break. With some cheating slags, I love it. 3 points to 3 points. I think it is on world class. But this game, for whatever reason, recently has decided to put time finishing on when I don't want it. And it keeps changing my difficulties and sliders about when I don't want it. If my sliders are still the same, then the difficulty is probably still the same. But we had a great first half there. Roberts with a great finish. Rodriguez with a free kick. And Wilson with a penalty to make it 3-0 at the break. Looking around the grounds, it is 1-1 between Swansea and Bristol City. 1-0 to West Brom over Crystal Palace. 1-1 between Rotherham and Huddersfield. 1-0 to Preston over Middlesbrough. 1-0 to Sunderland over Portsmouth. 1-1 between Wigan and Norwich. 1-0 to Cardiff over Blackpool. 1-0 to Peterborough over Burnley. 0-0 between QPR and Barnsley. And 1-0 to Nottingham Forest over Reading. That is how we're looking at the break here. Match facts. We've dominated 68 to 32 in terms of possession. 9 shots to 3. 3.2 expected goals to 0.8. But to be fair, Blackburn have come off the back of a Premier League relegation, so maybe the morale ain't all there yet. We are looking fantastic. I'll do this on myself. To be fair, I play semi-pro. That's not too bad. I don't really want to make a step up to legendary, to be honest. I've been on world class for about 4 or 5 years now. I just don't want to make that step. Rodriguez wins it back immediately. Wilson tries it from range into the hands of Siljevic. Oh, Christ. Moffat with a poor touch there, but Chavez comes across. I play on Legendary and hate my life, don't blame you. I'm not touching Legendary. Daniel Poley scoring again, man. Can we sign him already, bruv? Have I got, like, there's, like, so many Blackburn options there. I can only mark with one player. Good cut by Ollie McGregor. He's had a decent day today, to be fair. Cochrane gets caught in possession. I think it's just a day of luck for us and a bad day for Blackburn, to be honest. Those through balls don't always come off. It's annoying. Well, I suppose it's not really annoying. It's realistic, but still. Sim Wilson on his merry way there. Moffat in the way. That one does work to look at Carpenter at least, who's going to play it into the path of Duncan Wilson. Tries to run in, but Webster covers. Good bit defending. Diop. Now Roberts has the pace over Pickering. Inside perhaps to Rodriguez. Oh, couldn't take a shot on. Keeper came out to it. I was going to try and knock it around the keeper, but fast reaction to Siljevic there. Carpenter out to Wilson. Carpenter again. Potential to be special somehow. I don't know where he's got that from. Wilson wins it back. Cochrane just trying to find room to take a shot on, but it's a great tackle. I suppose the AI wouldn't be tackling like that if it was amateur. Or passing through like that. Chavez though closing it down again. He's been very good. Him and Bull, I probably would put Chavez over him at the moment. Moffat trying to knock it into the path of Luca Carpenter. It doesn't happen. Make some changes soon because we've got Charlton in a few days. Some of the reserves that never get to play will get some time on the pitch. Running all the way through because nobody's going for it. But Galloway ends up going in for a tackle and wins it. Wilson sends that guy to the shops. And that guy. Duncan Wilson, you evil man. Moffat. Back to Diop. Now Carpenter off the edge of the area. It's closed down. Diop wins the ball back. Rodriguez out to Wilson. Cuts inside. Doesn't know what to do now. I didn't expect to beat the man. Right, we're going to make some changes. I beat Man United 4-3 and immediately lost to Fulham a week later 6-2. Legendary isn't worth it. I'm just stubborn. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. How's Person been treated? Hopefully been treated. Yeah, he's gone. He's long gone, don't worry. He's gone to I forgot where I sold him to. I'll have to check. But yeah, he's not here anymore. I got you on my second screen and my also saved my main. Yep, fair play. feel like I should be on the main screen, but, you know, we move. I'm joking. But I appreciate you watching. Cochrane. All right, then. We've packed him in today, boys. He's just about to come off as well. He's thought, oh, well, since I'm coming off, we'll go for one more shot at it. 4-0. Immortal, he returns to me, the Finley Alexander regen Wilson. Mate, he is... Wilson just cooks everybody on that left-hand side, and I love it. And then Urine improved. Jabu Shabalala is loving what he's seeing from his boys in white and blue. Carpenter and Cochrane to come off for Blanchard and Maresca just to shore it up a little bit. And we'll maybe make a defensive change as well. But honestly, I don't know if I want to because it's worked so far. I think as well, if it was on amateur, I'd have more than 4 by now. It could be kept in there. It's going to be a goal kick. Blackburn have just not been at the races today. Treat them like a Kardashian. Fucking hell. Absolutely smashed the favorite witness. Jesus. Impact up. Yeah, we've been all over him today. I'm hoping it's not an amateur, and I don't think it is. Because if it was, realistically, if the difficulty had fucked itself over there, we would be more than 4-0 up, right? You'd think. You'd hope, right? Wilson back to Blanchard. Dropped very deep there. Caught again by Pierre Gabriel, who is just being a prick now. He's just angry at the world. He's defending, which is what he's meant to be doing, but it's annoying. Oh, well, I mean, there's always a rebound goal, isn't there? Yeah, mate, start doing backflips at 4-1 down, fella. That's a really good idea. That's a fantastic idea. There's always that fucking one goal. It's not closed down, I believe, by Galloway on this side. And, yeah, the rebound goal. Rebound goals always have to come about. Whether I'm winning 4-0 or whether I'm losing 4-0, there'll always be a rebound goal. Well, we're not going to keep a clean sheet every time. Unfortunately, we haven't kept a clean sheet at all. But Blackburn get one for Dolan. But the game is long gone. The game is over unless they decide to make a comeback, which would be concerning. There we go now. The man, the myth, the legend. Scored a penalty already. Tried to go in for his second of the day. Gets caught by the last defender. And Blackburn may take that as motivation to go further for a comeback, perhaps. Galloway closing it down on that occasion. Moffat sent Valise to another planet. And now in comes Duncan Wilson. Right, Pierre Gabriel, we're going to have a word with you, mate, because you're just stopping him every time, and that's not how it should work. Kovacevic, inside, it's played straight to you in Galloway. And I wonder if this is maybe the centre-back duo we go with, because it's been very solid today, Chavez and Galloway. Try to find Blanchard with that ball, it's not very good by Duncan Wilson. It's not often you say that about Duncan Wilson, but it was per pass. I thought I outstrengthed him, but I guess I didn't. A good ball, letting Kaku just puts it over. Finally feels like a canny career one now. Goals galore and rebound goals. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get it. You gotta get the balance right. Kovacevic coming off for whoever that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know a lot of these players now. I don't know if you can tell. Roberts. We'll just keep him on for the full 90, and we can use one of the fringe wingers for Charlton in the cup. Oh, bollocks. I think Charlton back in League 1 now after having a season in League 2, which is mad when you think about it. Good cover by Felix Chavez. He's been brilliant today at the back. Bit of a stallion. And even when the goal happened, it was on Galloway's fucking head rather than his, so... Although Galloway's been very good today besides that mistake. Moffat. Blanchard. Off the edge of the area. I thought he got caught as he shot, but maybe he didn't. Not 100%. Sec. Of course. Oh, man. 2.5 minutes left plus injury time. Carter coming up for Pierre Gabriel. He's been run ragged by Duncan Wilson, who will finally get a break in the game against Charlton. Right, yeah, just give him another one. You know what, video game, I didn't want to have a good... Yeah, you know what, it's fine. Yeah, nice, mate. Yeah, wow, you're boxing the camera. 4-2 down. Well done, idiot. Should have been sent off in the first 5 minutes, but he's now scored 2. Moffat gets fucking done here. And I don't know why we're not marking him, to be honest. That one is on Galloway again, fuck's sake. Well, at least you've not conceded 3, you've only conceded 2. Also, Duncan could maybe put a bit more of an effort in. What do you think there, potentially? I thought I had this game dead and buried, but honestly, with FIFA 23, could end up being 4-all genuinely at some point. Tyree Stolen getting his second today. Yeah, if you spend all the time celebrating, mate, that's fantastic. It means it runs down the clock and we can just keep going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's exactly what I did. Exactly, yeah, cool. Fucking hell. Oh, Lord. Can I just win the ball back when I get a tackle? Like, I don't want to be silly, but when I tackle the guy, I want the ball. It's offside anyway. What would it be without fucking stupid amount of goals? Can't be lower on the difficulty, if so, only scoring that many and conceding that many, very worrying. Exactly. If I'm conceding any on amateur, then I'll be concerned. I think it is world class. Fucking hell! He's got to chill with the tackles. I mean, it's the end of the game now anyway, but like, please. Moffat just got a fucking slain. A 4-2 win then for Hartlepool United. Good, good, good. We looked like we had it buried in the first half, but Blackburn, if it was just based off the second half, Blackburn would have won. Duncan Wilson, creative off the left as always. Did get that penalty, which he fairly won and dispatched of. I'm watching that Rodriguez free kick again, by the way. I don't care. Beautiful. Roberts, Rodriguez, Wilson and Cochran with the goals. With Tyree Stolen getting 2 back from Blackburn, but it was not enough to spark a comeback. 4-2. First win of the season at home at Victoria Park. I'm going to watch this goal again. I don't care. Stepping up with a free kick. Carlos Rodriguez. Look at that. Look at that. The Peruvian Prince, the captain, catching that perfectly, putting it straight over and into the back of the net. That was beautiful. A beautiful free kick goal from Carlos Rodriguez. Just had to watch that again, sorry. Looking at the stats, then we deserved it, but Blackburn really could have come back into it. 60-40 in terms of possession, 13 shots to 7, 3.3 expected goals to 2.7. It was a good defensive display, but I think we just got a bit complacent towards the end as well. Taking a look at the stats, then man of the match goes to Carlos Rodriguez. 8.8 for the Peruvian Prince. A goal and an assist for the big man up top. Ethan Roberts having a fantastic display up the right, like he always seems to do. Just seems to go under the radar because he doesn't get a lot of contributions, but he always does well. He gets an 8.5. And Duncan Wilson, even though he didn't score from open play, even though his runs weren't 100% today, he did score and he was still a threat off that left-hand side. He gets an 8.2 and a goal thanks to that penalty. Douglas Moffat, a bit shaky on occasion, but still solid. Malik Diop with an assist of 7.1, and Jack Cochran with the other goal, 6.9 for him. With Logan Duncan having a bit of a stinker today, I can't lie. Shots on target 4, saves 2, conceded 2. Could have done a bit better, but it's the way she goes sometimes. With the defence, I think they deserve a bit better rating, especially Felix Chavez. Very good defensive display from him. With Galloway, probably about right, to be honest. Chavez was definitely the better defender today. Looking at the other side of the coin then. Assist from Lewis Travis gets in man of the match. It's enough for him to get man of the match with Blackburn. 7.7. Buckley, 7.4, but he got injured. And the goals coming from Tyree Stolen with 2 goals and 7.1 after getting yellow carded early. I assumed he'd probably go find his red card, but he was actually very well disciplined and got 2 goals. And the other assist coming from Hayden Carter, 6.7. Any regions I can poach here? Kovacevic, maybe. Oh, the goalkeeper's a regen, Saliovic. Luciano Lopez as well. Right, cool. Thought Chavez was man of the match. Yeah, so did I, to be honest. He's definitely up there, but Rodriguez, he's just Rodriguez, isn't he? Defensively, Chavez was very, very good, but he's been done over by his rating. Should at least have been an 8. Well, post-match interview after the first win of the season. Up against Blackburn, this seemed a hard game to call. You must be delighted with the win. We always confident you come out top. I mean, no, honestly, I thought we'd drop points again because they were a relegated side from the Premier League. But we defended really well until towards the end. I guess we just lost our concentration a little bit. But it's fine. Blame Duncan. Easy enough there. A slow start? A slow start? We were 2-0 up inside 10 minutes, you cunt. How's that a slow start when we're up 2-0 inside 10 minutes? Mate, this game needs to not be like this. Surprised a few people by playing Cochrane as a right winger. I didn't play Cochrane as a right winger. I played him as a right attacking mid. Whatever, it's fine. He's happy with it, I'm happy with him. And we win our first game of the season. Not our first game of the season, obviously, but like our first game at home. It's our first win of the season. Inbox messages. McGregor development schedule. Oh, no. Don't tell me he's going to fucking come out low. Oh, it's going to be... Ah, mate. Remember when he had good potential? If Ruben Adams has a good spell at Celtic, he could come back and be the backup right back. But also, we need to figure out who we're going to bring in at right back. If we do make it to the Premier League, we're going to have to go aim a bit higher. Leboig Chabalala has gone to Bastia for $1 million, and Samuel Porter has gone to Sparta Rotterdam for 1.8 million. Cochrane's happy to be a right winger, which he isn't a right winger, but the game seems to think he is. And then as we advance here, the animations will come up that the players are sold. Take a quick drink of water while this is playing. So that's Lebohang Chabalala deal going through for $1 million. Got a B rating for that. He's not going to get any better than that, I don't think. He maybe hit 67, 68 at his most. But I think we've done well there. And then Samuel Porter as well. I would love to see him stick around. He's probably still got room to grow, but we've just got plenty of players that we need to get rid of, and he's one of them, unfortunately. Another B rating for the Englishman. A great price. And we could have had 2.2, but we got a bit more money in the kitty for the Oriana fund, which I don't think will go through in time because we still don't have an offer for Franachoa, which is fucking annoying. An Ogier loan agreement. Oh shit, did I agree? Right, we're taking... Sorry, Fiorentina, blue ball on you. Sorry. Sorry about that, mate. We need a backup left winger for Duncan Wilson, and that will be Ogier. And now he's at 77. We're going to put him on the left wing. We agreed everything with Fiorentina. Actually, on second thoughts, lads, we're not going to do that. Ogier moves to the left. And we're going to put him there in the game against Charlton in the Cup. I just realised because we don't have any left wingers. I'm hoping Franachoa goes because he asked for a transfer and we've given him a transfer listing. But it's a matter of if anyone fucking comes in for him, which would be good if they did. Bobby Hobbs wants a game. Sure. Why not, mate? I thought you'd gone on loan if I'm being honest. We'll just save over just to be certain that we don't lose anything. Right. Up next then, Charlton Athletic in the Valley. Is this the first round? It is the first round. Why have we been first rounded? I suppose we're in the championship, aren't we? Right, fair enough. I'm not really, again, as usual, as we've said the past 5 seasons, I'm not really fussed about the Carabao Cup. And if we go and take a quick scan at the career here, we haven't really done much involved with the Carabao Cup. So we go back to season 1. Round 1, Season 2, Round 1, Season 3, Round 1, Season 4, Round 1, Season 5, Round 1. As you can tell, the the importance of the Carabao Cup is not really here because we've been round one every season. So I guess the aim is to try and get past round one. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Do I still have my backup team? I'll have to edit it if I do. I do. Right, we're going to have to switch that about. But actually, that's... Fuck, what's doing here? It's fine. Right, we'll read the news first. Rodriguez scores first goal this season. Rodriguez scored for the first time this season to push Hartlepool United to a 4-2 win against Blackburn Rovers. Hull City defeat rivals, yada yada yada. Which striker with the biggest impact in 2027? Where is Rodriguez? I would say the best defence is a good attack. With an interesting club circle, it's time to look at last season's most prolific strikers. Haaland, of course. Foden had a stunning season at Man City. I mean, he doesn't do that in real life. I can't say I wish he'd do that in real life because I don't want to. Foden's younger than Haaland. Why not? Oh, sorry, Foden's older than Haaland. Vinicius Jr. as well, and then Kylian Mbappe, dog. Players of the week, we do have a couple of players in there. Douglas Moffat and Ethan Roberts making the cut. Somehow a 32-year-old Callum Robinson did better than Rodriguez. I need to see it to believe it. Manuel Mariano, he sounds like a regen. He is. And Christensen's gone to Real Madrid after playing at Barcelona. Rutter has gone to Leicester. We know he's decent from rebuild. And Illing Jr. off to Rennes. Ben White's gone to Lyon, which is interesting. So always some interesting transfers that make no sense. Doing an Everton career mode with 21 games this season of 5th. I scored 49 and let in 40. Only club in more, Sheffield United with 49. They're dead last after 3 points. I feel like you. Defending on this game is fucking impossible. And I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to die on this hill. You can't defend on this game. Right, Nielsen gets another run out to try again. Gomez comes in. Have we got any backup centre-backs I'd like to use? Who would I like to use in this match? Jeda. He gets a run on. I think we'll start Barlow and have Shabalala on the bench. Bobby Hobbs asked for a game. Asking you shall receive. And Kosie's still here? Oh, fair enough. We'll put him on the left then. I thought I'd sold him. We'll use Bull and Contreras again. Fuck it. Unless it's someone else. Actually, Ronnie Hansen. Fuck it. Not seen him in years. He could have a game today. No, Prince Ibrahim. We've got so many. I want to use Prince Ibrahim. I've decided. There's so many I want to use, man. Alright. Got too many fucking talents. We'll start Cochrane further back. Carpenter and Howell, the dream team up front. I don't see how this could go wrong, really. I think this is a team we roll with, to be honest with you. Cochrane, the captain. That just shows how threadbare this fucking team is. We're going to make sure we've got some good options off the bench, though, because I don't trust this game or these guys, to be honest with you. But we'll go with it and see how we go. Difficulty's world class. Thank you for checking that, because I didn't check. But yeah, so it was world class. We were just better than Blackburn then. Are the sliders still the same? I hope so, because I don't remember what they were. Right, sliders are fine. Right, cool. So, no worries there. So, the second game of the day then, in the EFL Cup first round, it is Charlton Athletic versus Hartlepool. What kind of other games have we got on at the same time? A lot of them. Fuck it, let's just whack them all on. Put them all on. We don't care, we'll just have them all on. Right. So it is Nielsen in goal, and Kosi and Gomez as the fullbacks, Bull and Ibrahim as the centre-backs. An interesting duo. I don't know how it'll work, but we'll give it a go. Cochrane centre-mid and captain, Hobbs, Cam, Ajeda off the left, Barlow off the right, with Carpenter and Howell up front. This is one of Harry Howell's rare games. I hope he enjoys it. And I'm hoping we can make it through the first round of the Carabao Cup for the first time in 6 seasons. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. And I also wouldn't care if we don't either. But ultimately, let's see what we can do. It's Charlton Athletic versus Hartlepool United at the Valley. My 73 rated Paraguayan right attacking mid Aguirre just scored a hattie. You love it. You love hatties. Those hatties be good. Man. Carabao Cup action, boys. I don't see how we fuck it, to be honest. Oh, for fuck's sake. My fucking phone, bruv. I tried to text, it's just decided it's gonna play not ball with me. Oh man. Well, it would be history if we do make it through. The first time we'd make it through the Carabao Cup first round.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Away chance going round. Right, boys, let's get into it. My phone's not playing ball, so we're going to have to do what I was going to do in a minute. Ojeda and Corsi playing it around the left here. We've not seen Ojeda on the pitch for Hartlepool in a long while. Multiple years of loans. He still looks very good. So has great potential. Can he show it today? Ojeda. Ball inside. Carpenter. Oh, well, that's a fucking shit save. We don't get past this round against a shit club. We don't deserve to compete for this trophy again. True. Oh, the stream's closed itself. Okay. Alright, Twitch. It's fine. That's absolutely fine. Oh, alright, we'll open it again. Cool. How's that gone in? My phone's... There we go, guys. I'm closing Twitch and reopening it again, so if anything's said in chat, I'll miss it, unfortunately. Just give me a minute. There we go. Fucking hell. Right, phone. Play ball, please. We're already one goal up. Luca Carpenter may have scored the easiest goal of his life. Corsi with... Oh. I thought I was outstrengthening him. Straight to the hands of Nielsen from Lambert. I thought I was outstrengthening him, but I guess I wasn't. What sort of shitting throw is that? Ball with a ping. Okay, ping too hard. Carlisle lead Rochdale. Anyone interested? Ojeda reads that perfectly, then doesn't get the reward he deserves. Because when I try and run away, it just doesn't. Good block by Bull. I am fucking shocking in defence. Although I press the tackle, sometimes it doesn't as well, which doesn't help. Barlow and Hobbs with a 1-2 into Carpenter. That's not... I mean, it is the pass I wanted, but I want a lot more power on it. Ibrahim just chased him the whole way, but forced to save out Nielsen. I know that Charlton will be up for this because they know that we've never got past round 1 of the Carabao Cup. So Charlton will be up to fucking continue that streak probably. Did better than what we did last year anyway. We lost 5-0 to Gillingham. We've already done one better because we scored. Blocked by Gomez for another corner. Cammy loves me. You'll never know what I said. I read it. I saw it. Just baiting you in. Baited you in like a fish. Oh, it's a goal kick. Hold on. Take a drink of water because I thought I had time. That's your goal kick. Fair play, Gomez. Good job then, mate. And Corsi into Ojeda. Carpenter. Cochrane. Jada again. Try to find it for Luca Carpenter. Great tackle by Bolt. Like a bull in China shop. For a pass from Kosi though, although Kosi's made something out of it. Jada. Carpenter. Howell. One more. Not to him. To the fucking guy running in. I think it was Bobby Hobbs. I was trying to get to Hobbs there and it's just not got to him. Gomez makes the tackle and falls over. Alright, FIFA. No worries, mate. Prince Ibrahim going to cover and he does. And then Barlow, mate. This guy on the left is fucking causing issues. And it's off the crossbar. Lads. Charlton Athletic are very up for this. Ajeda, could you go? Thank you. Howell, can't poke it through. I think Harry Howell might be done, you know. Let's kid off the left. Oh, it's offside, surely. It's an awful attempt. But how is that not offside? Is Gomez playing him on? Gomez is. Crystal Palace announced that Roy Hodgson has taken on well. Hope he's okay. I'm hoping he's okay too, unfortunately. But unfortunately he's not well. Maybe it's nothing serious. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But realistically, he should have retired a long time back. I don't know why he came back into management. He is getting on. He should just relax and enjoy himself. Just relax rather than come back into Premier League management, for the love of God. But I'm assuming it's just, I'm hoping, I should say, not assuming, hoping it's nothing serious. Oh, great save by Nielsen. I tried to read where they're going to pass it because there's two options there. I didn't know where they were going to go, but Nielsen's come out brilliantly to save it. Charlton are really taking it to us, boys, and I don't like this. Although we are rotated, so I kind of expected it. Liverpool equalised, of course they did. They're fucking Liverpool. Who scored it? It might mean something for my team. Headed away initially by Howell. Ball back in, held by Nielsen. I don't think I actually got any attacking Liverpool players in my FPL, actually. I only had Alisson, and he's already conceded. Fucking conceded inside 7 minutes. Are you kidding me? Barlow. To Hobbs. Howell. Harry Howell! He's put the ball in the net, and he's going to dance with his friends. Gakpo, yeah, I didn't have Gakpo in my team. Harry Howell makes it 2-0 against the run of play, it must be said. Ball through by, I think it was Bobby Hobbs, and rolled in by Harry Howell. He's found his level, boys. 5-star skiller in the youth academy. Oh, those are the best. Those are the absolute best. 5-star skiller off the rip. I can't do skill moves, but I know how valuable they are. Hobbs fighting for it. Harry Howell sliding in for it. Bit late, but it's fine. I don't think it'll be called back. Harry Howell with his first goal of the season, possibly his only goal of the season. Manny Nkosi out. I can't believe this Nkosi lasted longer than the other Nkosi, when the other Nkosi had more upside to him, but we move. Carpenter, great save. Can't win the header with Hobbs. Can't win the ball with Cochrane. This kid here, Blackett Taylor, he's just running about like a headless chicken. He's just unstoppable at the moment on that left side. Gomez is struggling with him. Carpenter. And Nkosi. It gives Moffat a good break as well to having Nkosi in, but I really want to get Oriana in once I have the money. And Jada cutting all the way in. They just let him have it. Let him have the space. Egyptian Zayad Ibrahim. Good name as well. A very good name. He's no Prince Ibrahim, but it's a very good name anyway. They're making a sub at 40 minutes. Lambert cut off with Gisemi. Remember him from the fucking earlier leagues. Very fast player. Barlow. Howell. Hobbs. Good tackle by Zagaka, I think his name was. Try to pull it back with Bobby Hobbs there, couldn't. Ball in towards Giacomo. I don't think he's a striker by trade, and Cochrane comes in and nabs it off him. Surprised having Cochrane in a game like the Carabao Cup, but why not? In it. Howell, Hobbs, Barlow. Oh, he's... It's not even where I shot it. It's just not even where I shot it. I wanted to go bottom left, slide it to the bottom left corner, but we fucking take it. This goalkeeper for Charlton Athletic is bollocks. Absolutely bollocks. He's made a couple of good saves, actually. I can't be mean, but, like, 2 of the goals I've scored should not have gone in. Jackson Barnes, try to slide it bottom left. That's awful goalkeeping. That is absolute shambolic. I think for the first time in this career mode, we're going to progress past the first round. Which is big. It also means more games, which is not as good. We need to focus on the task at hand, and that is promotion to the Premier League. That's the main goal this season. Anything else is a bonus. And Corsi makes a tackle, and it's 3-0 at the break. Similar to the Blackburn game. We're cooking today. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing, though. Carpenter's been very good. But it is Charlton Athletic. I don't want to overrate it. Harry Howell's bloody scored today, so you know what the standard is. Carpenter, Howell and Barlow with the goals for Hartlepool. And it is a bit of a one-sided affair. I don't want to read all these fucking score lines, but I will scroll through them. If your team's there, hope they're doing well for you. We'll just scroll through them because there's about 25 score lines. I ain't reading all that, respectfully. But we'll scroll through. See how every team is doing. Nah, I'll overrate it. We're in a treble. Oh dear. Some 30-minute games there as well. Not quite hit half-time. But those are all the results so far at the break. I ain't fucking reading all that. 28 results or whatever it is. 25 results. Fuck da. Charlton have actually been the more attacking team, to be honest. But we're just better. 56 to 44 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 5 in favour of Charlton Athletic and 1.4 split to goes to 1.3. The problem is, our goalkeeper's been good, and their goalkeeper, quite frankly, has not. Same amount of shots on target, but we're 3-0 up. Nielsen's been solid when he's been required. Not to mention the fact that we are a far better team. We won't keep a clean sheet, because God forbid we never do, but we should be able to go through here at this point, right? Ojeda. Make a little run down the side, inside to Carpenter. I knew from fucking day one that ball wouldn't work. I should have A passed it rather than Y passed it. Ball inside to Giuseppe. Egbo now. Interesting names from Charlton. Blocked by Bull. And he brings it away. Beautiful by Billy Bull. Ojeda. Of course, he's making the overlapping run. If I can't get Oriana, I'd like to keep him Corsi because he is still decent. He's still part of the furniture at this club. He's been here since season 1, I think, as well. Ojeda turns inside. Oh, can't quite slide it to the bottom right. Saw the idea from it. He's no Duncan Wilson, but he's given it his best there. Just couldn't quite catch it properly. I don't know if that's come off the keeper's foot for a corner, you know. Shabalala around the pouring rain supporting his boys. And it is in fact a goal kick, so it hasn't come off anybody. Hartlepool United getting chance here from the away end. Louder than the home end, I suppose, but I suppose it's because we're 3-0 up. I think Sutton have equalised. I think that's Sutton anyway. I can't see because of the stream thing, but it's against Exeter. Good save, Nielsen again. And Gomez can't keep it in. I was wanting to defend with Ibrahim, but he kind of got bodied off. I couldn't switch to Billy Bull. I'd like to win a treble. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it'll be this season. Campbell off, Kirk on, because we'd have to win this, the FA Cup, and the Championship. I do believe in the boys. We look a lot better than we did last year, but at the same time, I don't see it. This guy's doing 2 step overs and passing it into me. Alright, but Barlow had a decent day today. Got a very lucky goal. But he has scored, and that's all that matters, really. It doesn't have to be lucky or unlucky. Tried to knock it to Carpenter. We're going to bring him off for Shabalala soon. Blocked by Bull, but not kept by the Englishman. Gomez reads. Blackett Taylor. And while we just got the ball here, because I know I've got it, we're going to make some changes. And it'll be Shabalala that comes on, and McGregor. Maybe should have brought some more youth players on the bench. I don't think it would be quite this easy, because usually we get battered in the Carabao Cup, even by teams like Gillingham. So it's not quite what I expected out of this. Howell over the top ball, kind of. Right, so Carpenter, when the ball comes over the top, you need to stop running. Ball tries to take it on. Hobbs tries to take it on. It's going to come off for neither of them. Charlton get it away. This ain't no 3-0, by the way. I'm going to tell you right now. Charlton have been very good. They just haven't been able to put the ball in the back of the net. Exeter lead in their game. Ball back post and Cosi clears. As far as Cochrane, who gets fouled, and the referee agrees. McGrandles with the tackle. The change has been rung in now. Shabalala and McGregor for Barlow and Gomez. Carpenter with the ball's near him, just runs off. He's scared of it. Scared of the ball. There's that one kid who was scared of the ball. I mean, that kid was me in school, but that's Carpenter. Howell off to Hobbs. McGregor, Shabalala. Right. That should be a bit more power on it, but that's okay. Hobbs intercepts. It's going to come back to us. Trying to make a lot of mistakes. How is that offside when he's dead ass passed the ball to me? He's passed the ball to me. How's that offside? Bruv, nah. Bloody ridiculous, man. It's Harry Howell. Oh, nearly still in then. Hobbs does steal in. Carpenter doesn't pass it in time, and we lose the ball. Cosi, can he keep it in? Not quite. But he's been decent today. Again, if we don't end up with Oriana, which I'd be very upset about, and Cosi's still a solid option. He's his potential 71, but I think his Moffat would play 95% of the games anyway if Cosi stuck around. So with Oriana, it'd probably be a bit more of a 50-50 split, kind of. Oh, there we go. There's the goal that they were going to get because this game is fucking shit. Oh, defence, I thought our defensive shape there has to be investigated, to be honest with you. Not sure what the back four was up to there because I was only controlling one of them, which I didn't commit up, to be fair. Beyond that, what's the situation here? Oh well. Clean sheets, no for me, thanks. I tried to shut it down with Nielsen. We can't keep a clean sheet. No chance. There's no chance of us keeping a clean sheet. This game just doesn't want us to. As long as we win the league, I don't really care what happens this season. We could concede 300. As long as we go up, I'm not really bothered. I've accepted the goal difference is just not going to be in my favour ever. Just giving up on it. Accepted that defending is a myth. Shabalala into Hobbs. Carpenter. Well, if you're going to score on us, we'll score on you idiots. Carpenter his little dance as well. Dancing on Charlton. Well, Shabalala set that all up. It went into, was that Hobbs who set it up? 100%. But what I do know is it's a goal for Luca Carpenter again. I think it's Bobby Hobbs with the assist once again. 4-1. Can't keep a clean sheet, but we will beat them. Promise you that. We will advance past the Carabao Cup first round. See, nothing up with the attack. It's just defense is a bit shaky sometimes. But oh, God, Jada, you tell him. Howell. Ah, try to thread it through it. Bobby Hobbs can get it over the gap there. McGregor. Howell chasing down, not winning it though. Oh, Shabalala, you dirty bastard. What a tackle that was. Through the man rather than the ball. Offside. Thank you. I know that because my defence was a lot further forward than I wanted it to be. Kanu coming up for Gilby. I think Gilby was the one who just scored, but we move, I guess. Ibrahim with a bit of a flick there. That was just nice from Prince Ibrahim. Bobby Hobbs and Shabalala. Didn't get a yellow card for his slicing of the opponent, which is good. I know exactly. I know exactly where we're going to put the ball. I just don't know how to deal with it. I'm going to pass it with a player with good passing. It just doesn't go through to the player I expect it to go through. So, ball does enough to put off Kanu there. That was from McGregor, but that's fine. Ball with Shabalala, don't mind. Howell. Carpenter on for his hat trick. Asking it through. Ball over to Vicente. I thought he was going to shoot that a lot sooner, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll get there a lot sooner. Ball was just too light, I think, there. Exeter leading 3-1 now, if anyone interested. Seems to be the only one we're getting goal news on, despite having all of them on. Ball in one more. Nielsen. You could just hold on to that, mate, instead of trying to put it into a Charlton player's path, but I suppose it's not that easy. It'd be more easy to annoy me, wouldn't it? Howell. Back through to Carpenter for the hat trick. For the hat trick. What is that, you cunt? How have you mishit that so bad? All you need to do is direct that into the bottom right. Not bottom right of the pitch, the bottom right of the goal. Whatever, it's 4-1, we're through. In the first time in this career mode. Damn it. It's 4-1, right? Don't know me. Oh, Billy Bull. Oh, Prince Ibrahim. Why is there 5 minutes of added time then? Offside against Kanu anyway, but can someone explain to me why there's 5 minutes of added time? I need some info on this because we're already 4-1 up. The game's done and dusted. What's the... Not even that much offside either. Fucking hell, I've been robbed a little bit lucky. But why is there 5 minutes of added time? What's the need for it? Is it because he scored so many goals? 4-1 though. You'd think they'd think about the scoreline when they put the added time up. Howell gets caught. And now Charlton go again. They're probably getting our goal because they've just been given extra time to. Nkosi to Cochrane. Ejeda. Carpenter. Howell's on. Does receive it. Harry Howell to wrap it up. He does. And that will end the game. But it honestly should have ended 5 minutes ago. I don't know what his injury time's for. Grabbing the camera. Look at that beautiful man. For them to score again. Well, you're half right. Someone did score again. Harry Howell found his level against these teams in the EFL Cup. I don't know how he'd do in the Championship now, but look at that smiling face. That might have to be the thumbnail, you know, just because. 5-1, an emphatic performance here at the Valley. Hartlepool dismantle Charlton, and it is a first-time qualification from the Carabao Cup in 6 seasons. We finally reached the second round. Lineups confirmed. Man United versus Brighton. Let's have a look and see how much I want to cry. Right, lineups available. Onana in goal. Diogo Dalot right back. Lindelof and Martinez centre backs. Reguilon left back. Casemiro and McTominay CDMs or centre mids. Bruno Fernandes right attacking mid. Eriksen centre attacking mid. Rashford left attacking mid. And then Højlund up top. It's actually not a bad lineup to say we're in a bit of shit at the moment. And Brighton's have got Steele in goal, surprisingly. Veltman and Lamptey, Dunk and Van Heck, Dahoud and Gross, Matoma, Lallana, Adingra, and then Welbeck. I think they're taking the piss with the lineup a little bit, to be honest. But I know why Ferguson's on the bench. He's still recovering from an injury. Our fucking lineup looks strong enough to dismantle them, but with Man United, I don't really know which way it's going to go, honestly. Taking a look then at the stats from this one. 55 to 45 in terms of possession. 12 shots to 10 in favour of Charlton Athletic, but we have more expected goals just. 2.7 to 2.6. It was no way a 5-1. Nowhere near a 5-1. But we'll take it. Our goalkeeper's is better than theirs. Harry Howell, man of the match. You love to see it. That man there, the Welsh wizard. I can't call everyone the Welsh wizard. We've got about 5 Welsh wizards. But Harry Howell, 2 goals today, an 8.9. Luca Carpenter, very good display as well. Was on for a hat-trick. Couldn't find it, unfortunately, but an 8.3. 2 goals and an assist. Nemeni and Colsey was solid at left-back. Didn't let the right-hand side through. And I know that if we don't end up landing Orellana, we've at least got Nemeni and Colsey as a solid option. Billy Bull, strong at the back as well. Nicholas Nielsen, a good day. Didn't let that goal in, but we'll allow it because he had 9 shots in his goal, made 8 saves, so it's not the end of the world. Vicente Ojeda as well with an assist in 7.8. Jackson Barlow, 7.6 in the goal. But the one that's just caught my eye here, Bobby Hobbs, hat-trick of assists. Involved in 3 of the goals. The Australian maybe get some more game time very, very soon. If he doesn't get loaned out, if we don't find a loan deal for him, we're definitely going to put him in the team a lot more. The creative presence in the midfield is what we need, and he is that. As for the other side of things, Zidane 7.5, Blackett Taylor 7.5. They were the man of the matches. The goals coming from, or the goal I should say, coming from Gilby, who got 7.2. The assist coming from Jack Payne, who got 7. And then Ashley Maynard Brewer, 7 shots in his goal, 2 saves, 5 conceded. Which means we are going to advance to the second round of the EFL Cup for the first time ever. Actually, fucking fuming. Hate that prick, Harry Howell. Bags and brace after I shot him. Bloody Cavani all over again. Nah, but Howell's more of a success story. Never expected him to even make it to the first team, but he's been here for a while now. More like a mascot, to be honest. You expect such a commanding win. Let's do that in every game. Imagine 5-1 wins each time. Man of the match as well. Fuck off. Yeah. True. Any truers? Great win and a great performance from Carpenter. Yeah, he done well today. Potential to be special. He showed it today. I know it's only Charlton, but he's going to get plenty of opportunities. He's like a runny nose you can't shake, mate. Don't say that because that's personal to me. My runny nose I usually can't shake. Oh, who's sending me Discord messages? Why is it opening fucking Discord all the time? It's like if you always felt control of. We 0 goals. Turn my Discord off. Because that's what crashes my stream. Right, a win for the boys in blue and white on the first time qualification to the second round of the Carabao Cup, which means we might play that this episode rather than our last league game, I've just realised. Bobby Hobbs, he's happy to be where he is, which is fine because he was fantastic, and Luca Carpenter wants a few more games, and if he keeps scoring the way he is, he'll be getting those few more games. Any more transfer offers? Shabalala loan offer. Did I put him on loan? Because if I did, then I'll allow it. If I didn't, then I won't. I wanted to keep him as part of the first team this year, actually. But I feel if we loan him out... Hear me out here. We use Robertson Barlow on the wing. And if we loan Shabalala out, he's got exciting prospect. He could come back as like an 80 or something. I think I might go for that, actually. Because I don't want to ruin his progress here, where it could expand at another club and we'll have an incredible player for when we eventually reach the Champions League final. Because the one rule I made as well is that we're going to have a Shabalala start the Champions League final. I don't care how I'm doing it. I think that's a smart move. I wasn't initially going to loan him, but I think that's a smart move. Some games have been moved around here. That's not the fucking one I wanted to press. Right. The first time we get past the first round of the Carabao Cup, and that's who we get. Is this game on some fucking joke shit? At least you don't have to play it today, but like, what is the fucking point? All these teams, every single one of these teams we can face, and we face Spurs. It's not even a the fucking Spurs Stadium. We don't get a big day out. We have to do it at our ends. We could be out before all the big teams even get involved. Because we've drawn Spurs. We could have drawn any of these other teams. Literally any of them. We probably would have beaten them. Apart from maybe some of the Prem ones. But Spurs. The ball job's made easy win. I mean, I'd like to think that. I'd like to hope that. But we lost to Chelsea. And they're just as bad. But was it two? Did I not put 1 year on this? I'm pretty sure I put 1 year on it, but it's probably glitched. It likes to glitch out loan deals sometimes. Right, let's just see. That's not what I want to do. Let's just see what they've got for reference. Let's see what team they've got, because they'll probably go fucking difficult against us. What's the they've got? Adley, Bailey, Cunha, Trimiti, DeLuca, who's loan listed. Alright, I'll put a little scan on him. Ederson in net, 90 rated still. Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Ansu Fati. This Spurs team is stacked. Sandro Montero could well be the Ronaldo regen, probably isn't. But Jamal Musial. Right, guys, let's be real. So we just withdraw our participation. This team is fucking different. Why is this team so good? Why would you want to play for Spurs? Mate, we're fucked. Straight up, we're fucked. We'll have to go for a starting lineup if we do that, and I don't really want to. I'd rather focus on the league, to be honest with you. Right then, up next is Preston? Sheffield United. Nearly got it right. Right, up next then, the Blades at Bramall Lane. Another tough test, man. It's not getting easier in this bloody league, I tell you. Right, I guess we... what else we got today? Just remind myself. Huddersfield in 3 days. Preston 4 days after that. Then Spurs. Then Sunderland. Then the transfer window closes. Thankfully we get a little break here. Fucking hell. We have Wilson, mate. Spurs don't move me. True. He's going to destroy whoever their right back is. I don't know who they have at right back. I forgot to check. Anyway. Up next then. Against Sheffield United. Before that, news. Howell nets brace as Hartlepool beat Charlton. Howell's in superb form for Hartlepool. United scored twice last side to a 5-1 win against Charlton Athletic. They just want to rub it in, don't they? Howell did this. Let's go. Hobbs shines against Charlton on season debut. Hobbs really wanted to prove to his manager that he's got what it takes to be a permanent fixture in the squad. His contribution to the win against Charlton didn't go unnoticed, and we expect to see more of Hobbs in upcoming games. If he doesn't get loaned out, he's definitely going to get more game time. Hat-trick of assists. That doesn't go unnoticed, I tell you. Morecambe beat Shrewsbury on penalty shootout. Player of the tournament. Oh, because of the Super Cup, yeah. Has been announced as Patrick Schick. Roma celebrate the Super Cup win after beating Manchester City on penalties, with Laporte leading the festivities for Roma. Jesus. Former City player as well. Sunderland versus Middlesbrough preview. Not really arsed. Any big signings? David Dacho Fofana off to Salernitana. Sorry. Werner signed for Atalanta. It's not that Werner, don't worry. And Rafael Ribeiro has gone to Fenerbahce. Attila Salai gone to Lens. And then Octavian Popescu, has gone to Mr. Juventus. Don't want to call him Mr., but yeah. So where we're at. Sheffield United up next then. They're in 21st. They don't have a point yet. Hold up. Right, for a brief second, for a brief fleeting second, I thought they'd put Harry Maguire in their centre mid. I thought Harry Maguire had gone centre mid. Oh yeah, no, he's in China, isn't he? Sorry, I forgot about that. And then I forgot where Fred was. He's in Spain, I think, isn't he? Almeria, yeah, just slightly better. I thought they had Harry Maguire for a second. I was like, wait, but no, he's still in China. Okay, let's get into it then. I would say it's a difficult game, but they've also taken Maguire out of the team as well. They're like, wait, hold on. But they're not bottom of the league, but they've not got any points yet out of the first 2 games. I'd like to continue that trend. We're going to go we'll go Chavez and Contreras. No, we won't, because that means we don't have a pacey centre back. We'll put Galloway in. Gomez, Nielsen could have another try. Did well against Charlton. Moffat stays in. Diop, Maresca, that's fine. Roberts, that's fine. That's all fine. It's just the bench options. I would like to bring in Ochoa, but he wants to leave, and I want him to leave. Why is nobody coming in for Fran Ochoa? Do I risk starting Carpenter? I don't think so. But I'm going to start Jackson Barlow. A bit risky, but we do what we do. Back five for Sheffield United, as we know and hate. They still got a decent side, to be honest. They've still got McBurney up top, though, 6 seasons in. I don't know about that one, Chief. Take a look then at the news. What have we got today? Blackburn, Crystal Palace, Cardiff. Cool. I don't want to read them all out, but there they are. I just remembered as well as Sheffield's now are 2 divisions apart because Sheffield United, or Sheffield Wednesday, I should say, got relegated to League 2, which is hilarious. Nielsen in goal, Moffat and Gomez as the fullbacks, Chavez and Galloway as the centre backs, Diop CDM slash centre mid, Maresca centre mid slash Cam, Wilson off the left, Barlow off the right, Blanchard and Rodriguez up top. I just want to make sure Cochrane's on the bench. He is. Marino, yep, that's fine. In fact, we should give Marino a start. No, we'll bring him on. We'll bring him on. Right. So Bramall Lane then, for the third game of today's episode, it is Sheffield United versus Hartlepool United. Playable highlights for this one, I reckon. Duncan Wilson looks incredibly weird in a suit, but he is the man to watch. 3 out of his first 3 games. Well, his first 2 games, I should say. He's got a brace on opening day and a penalty past Blackburn. Definitely about it. Oh, man. I can't believe how bad Brighton's lineup actually looks, but I just know they're going to beat us. Andy Robertson scores 2 on Liverpool. Wolves dominated the first half and have been shite for the second half. Sounds about right. Sounds about Wolves. Right. We are 4th at the moment. And it can only get up from here. Only a bit. Yeah, I can't speak. Only get better. My cables are tangled for absolutely no reason. I've not moved. So how can my cables get tangled? There we go. The thing is, with Sheffield United, they're a good team. And we're at their home ground. But they haven't won this season yet. They haven't got any points this season yet. So I'd like to take advantage of their poor start. We know we're on world class now. Let's get underway and give them a world class performance. Already past Saricki already is Duncan Wilson. He's gone past Hans Olsen. Oh my god. Oh, Ahmed Hozic with a good tackle. Good defender he is. We used him in the Forest rebuild. I say we used him. We had him in the Forest rebuild team. But he does grow well in career mode. He's a solid defender at this point. Alright, Galloway, you don't need to commit all the way out, mate. Because now they've got a gap to shoot in. Nielsen saves it. But that's what I mean. I don't know why the centre-backs commit out there. They don't need to. I'm not telling them to. Just doing it of their own accord like idiots. Blanchard. Try to find Rodriguez. Oh, it's not going to get to him. I wanted to go Rodriguez and knock it on one more to Barlow, but it didn't work out at all to any of that plan. Moffat gets in the way, but not enough. Galloway, don't commit out. Player to watch, Wilson. No doubt. I'm not being silly, right? But I thought I tackled with Diop. I might be wrong, but I thought I tackled with Diop. I might be wrong. Let's just have a little look here, because I went in with Diop. He's fallen over. I get that, but like, I feel like I've tackled here. Oh, Silly me. I didn't get the ball. Fair enough. But he went for his leg. Tomorrow, no. Save by Nielsen means it's going to be a corner at Sheffield United. I beat Liverpool 3-0 in the Cup. OMG, first half hat-trick for Šeško. Šeško's fun to use when you know how to use him. Unfortunately, I didn't get that far. Try to read where they're going to go. It's like trying to fucking read a book in Greek. I don't know what they're saying. Good read by Moffat, though. Barlow. A lot to do here. Can he do it? Or is he going to wait for Gomez to overlap? He's going to wait for Gomez to overlap. And then it for Maresca! What is he doing? Block. And save. Oh boy, we are on tenterhooks here. Come on, we need a bit of magic from you, big baldy boy. That's not what I meant by magic, but it could work. Maresca. A very defensive unit. We'll be lucky to get one goal today, honestly. Like, they've had a bad start, but they're still a strong defensive unit. Barlow. Inside to Diop. Rodriguez. Wilson. It's just going to go past him, innit? Of course it is. Back to Rodriguez. Back inside. Oh, Blanchard, why are you facing backwards? Galloway knocks it to Chavez. Duncan Wilson. Caught by Saricki, but continues through. And then gets caught by Ahmed Hodzic with a very good tackle. He's going to be the one to fucking watch today in defence, because he's going to be the one that's probably stopping most of our attacks. Yeah, Chavez, don't go out there, mate. Stay in your spot. Good save again by Nielsen. We are fucking... I fucked that with Moffat, to be honest. I went way too far with him. Corner anyway. Elliott makes it 3-1. He's trying to celebrate Liverpool fans as being mobbed. Well, not a full idea. True. 3-1 down. You've gone in to celebrate with your fans. Wouldn't recommend. Surprised it's not Liverpool in my career modes. Usually goes somewhere else. Good block by Rafael Gomez and Ewan Galloway. Hopefully we'll get it clear, but with this game, I'm not sure where the pass is going to go. I aimed it from Maresca, so it's gone right so far. Diop sees Barlow. It's a bit heavy there from the Senegalese CDM, but the idea was there at least. You got to respect it. I don't know if you have to respect it, but I do personally. I would say respect is a good thing to have in a football match. Sheffield United are cooking, to be fair. Moffat takes it off Saricki, and now Duncan Wilson. I thought he had a free run, but the centre back came across and covered. It's kind of annoying. I get it, but like I wish I hadn't. Shooting from there. I'm not sure what I'm more annoyed about. The shot from there or the fact that Nielsen hasn't held onto it, but at least hasn't gone for a corner. And these commentators are talking about that save like it's the fucking save of the season. Wilson, Rodriguez, I think Blanchard's off. I wish he wasn't. Elliott did that around the Wolves game. Elliott's just a fucking prick. Probably because he plays for Liverpool. Oh, Wilson sent him to the floor. Into Maresca. For the gap. Rodriguez! Oh, good save from Masima. Good slide through, though, by Maresca, though. That was a brilliant little pass through. Gomez pressing. It's not worked out, which is an issue. Now we've got no Gomez at the position he's meant to be in. Hackford. Straight at Nielsen. No issue there for the Dane. Blanchard out to Wilson. Back inside to Achille Blanchard. Has the run in these defenders. Has Rodriguez in the centre. It's blocked. I can find a way through that gap. I couldn't. I want to be Diop, please. Okay, cool. The ball over to Norton Davis. Ball in. It's going to be caught by Nicholas Nielsen. To be honest, maybe Sheffield United just come up against two very good teams so far this season, because they're up for it today. Defensively, they've been sound. Defensively, they've been looking for it. I don't know what's happened there. Fine, come to Rodriguez. Diop. Back to Wilson. Blanchard. Goal side. Right. Blanchard's had an awful shot there, yes. But I want to see what happened with the ball here, because Wilson looked like he was through all this defence. Has it done that thing where it goes through his foot for no reason? I don't understand. How does it do this? So he's running, just running casually. And he runs around it somehow. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. There's the culprit. What was that finish? Don't talk about it. It's his weak foot, mate. Blanchard just dragged it wide, unfortunately. On the weak foot. Just slightly wide, not too far. Can't score a ball, you know. First shot of the day for Blanchard. He's just warming up his feet. Hackford's had 6. Fucking hell. Wilson, Blanchard, Maresca. Just they're closing everything down. It's like Woolworths. Tried to go all the way through. You got to respect the grind there. Diop couldn't cut it out. Galloway does, but it's going to bounce to them. Oh no, Moffat gets a foot in. Don't know whose foot it's going to be, or foot, whose throat it's going to be. Sheffield United is the answer. You're looking for an answer. Wilson's been done there by a chest. Oh, mate, come on. End of the half, last chance for Sheffield United this half. Oh, or not. As the case may be. 0-0 at the break. Both teams have had chances, but I'd argue that we've been the lesser of the teams. Not been able to find a goal yet, but the opposite end of the coin is they haven't either. Nielsen's been very good. The defence has been very good. It's just finding a goal in this one. It's going to be a difficult one because they've got 5 at the back, and then Blanchard gets a shot from about 10 yards out and puts it 10 yards wide. So it's difficult, really. 1-0 to Nottingham Forest over Bristol City. 1-0 to Burnley over Barnsley. 0-0 between Cardiff City and Wigan. 0-0 between Norwich and Portsmouth. 0-0 between Sunderland and Middlesbrough in the highlight game of the day because it's a North East derby. 1-0 to Preston over Rotherham. 1-1 between Huddersfield and Hull. 1-0 to Crystal Palace over Blackburn. And 1-0 to Swansea over West Brom. Taking a look then at the stats at the break. It's 56-44 in terms of possession, but they are on us like flies on shit. We are getting destroyed. 9 shots to 2. 2.2 expected goals to 0.8. And they had 7 shots on target to war 1. Boys. But it's going to be a smash and grab this one. We're looking forward to the West Ham and City game. I'm hoping West Ham can pull off a performance, but realistically, the robot's just going to fucking score 4, innit? Mate, we are being dominated. I can't lie. We need to find a way back into this. I mean, we're not out of it because 0-0, but we need to find a way to create more chances and get through this 5-back. Jackson Borlow is going to be the latest to attempt it, but Andueza, he's on his ass. Needs to find an option to cut it back to. Does cut it back to Rodriguez. Malik Diop on the edge. Look at them flooding the fucking edge of the box, man. Rodriguez into Maresca. On one more. Blanchard. Try it. You don't know if you don't try it. Straight at Misa and he catches the rebound. God damn, it's hard getting through his defence. Ball towards Hackford. Diop wins the header. It's not going to go to my player though because it's been intercepted by Ollie McBurney. Now, Sheffield United on the attack again. Gomez, I thought got the ball there. Was incorrect on that position. Galloway gets attached to it and it ruins Hackford's shot. Absolutely a miracle we aren't going to the second half losing. Yeah, I don't know how. Sometimes I get these games where I get battered. Sometimes I get these games where I get lucky. Duncan Wilson cutting in. On one more to Rodriguez. Maresca. Oh, tried to find Blanchard, but it's cut out. It's going to hopefully go to Gomez here. Without Norton Davis being a prick. And it's successfully done that. We have been... We've had more of the ball, but my god, they've had 8 shots on target to our 2. Rodriguez. Oh my, what the fuck, bruv. I actually want to drag him off for that. I'm not going to because we need that firepower. I was thinking about it genuinely. What was that? How has it been caught like that? I don't even want to talk about it, man. I don't even want to talk about it. They're not even showing a replay. Mate, I don't want to talk about it. I don't know how it's been caught like that. No wonder we aren't fucking getting a goal. They are a good defensive team, but my God, when we've had the chances, we've not taken them. Chavez wins the header. Wilson. Barlow. I might have to bring on Roberts. Nothing against Barlow, but a bit more on that side. There's so many fucking defenders. Fuck off. Blanchard. Tee up. Wilson. That was for Rodriguez. But Barlow's just left it. I mean, could have just got Barlow instead. Mate, how many years am I going to have to pass around this fucking box for? Wilson, please! Oh, what a save! I saw the opportunity, I took it, but it's a brilliant save again from Amisa. Now it could be Sheffield United's moment. Moffat tries to close it down. It's closed down by Chavez initially. Gomez tries to get across Norton Davies. It's gone through Galloway, I think, there, but it's a good save from Nielsen again. Stream froze. I think that's on your end. It's working good for me. You paused it. Fine, you made me check it, you break. Right, make some changes now. We need to find something off the bench. Need something special. Carpenter, yeah, fuck it. Carpenter can come for Blanchard. I know Rodriguez is a worse miss, but Rodriguez is Rodriguez and Blanchard is Blanchard, so. I actually checked the stream to make sure it's fucking working properly, you bastard. Don't pause it again. Keep it on pause for the rest of the career. Corner to Sheffield United. 20 odd minutes left. Blocked by Galloway, who I was trying to switch to, but at least the AI managed to block it with Galloway, and we can counter now. Come on. This is where we need it, boys. Can we get some options? Rodriguez has been caught by Koulibaly. That would have been our chance there to fucking do it on counter. Good tackle by Gomez. Now Roberts. Inside to Rodriguez. Does get caught, but Rodriguez now has room. Rodriguez now has an option to play it to Wilson! Oh, how is it not gone in? The pass went wrong, obviously. But how was Wilson not finish that off? Off the line. I'm not scoring today, boys. I'm not scoring today. It's not happening. I don't deserve it either, but it's not fucking happening. Mate. Off the line. Chips attempt by Hackford to puts it way wide. It wasn't open net. There was a guy on the line. Don't fucking talk shit. Greg having that low potential is a real bummer. Yeah, it's not great. We might have to find our right back. I think for this season we'll probably be fine, but if we do hit the Premier League, which I'm really hoping we do, we're going to have to upgrade. Fucking Christ, this game has been a pain. Off the line, bruv. Carpenter. Rodriguez. Breakthrough. Oh, I can't. I've shut the bed. I've shut the bed. Cochran gets a foot in. Come on. Carpenter. Out to Wilson. Roll it in! Rodriguez, please! Yes! Finally! Oh, thank God! It's a bit... What's the word? I guess I can't think of the word. Lucky, I guess, is probably it. It's not a very tidy goal. The ball kind of bounced everywhere. Oh, I don't care, though. I don't fucking care. Whether we deserve it or not, I don't fucking care. We needed that. Emotionally, spiritually, physically. Oh, I knew it was a good idea keeping the number 9 on, because he is the number 9 for a reason. The captain. Saving our fucking bacon, man. Now we just need to hold on for 9 minutes, which in this game is going to be impossible, but, you know, you never know. Second goal of the season for Carlos Rodriguez in 3 matches. Usually has a slow start to the season, but this season he has been on the fire. Wants to get to the Premier League as much as anyone else. Got by Cochrane. Moffat. Just need to keep up their end of the pitch. I don't really care about scoring again. I would like to score again, but I don't really. It's not the be all and end all. Carpenter! Oh! That was a dream of a ball through from Wilson. Carpenter just too much of a hit on it. Bit too much power. That was nearly 2-0 instantly. That was a hell of a ball from Duncan Wilson, though. Marino. Roberts. Carpenter gets absolutely fucking harassed and injured. Lovely. And my defence are falling over themselves, literally. Oh my god. My defence have fallen over themselves. What? I can't write this fucking game. Look why he shot from 9 miles out. My defence are falling over themselves. Oh, man. Literally, who is that on the floor? Is that Chavez? It's Chavez on the floor. Nielsen bailing this out again. Nielsen's man of the match, man. If he keeps a clean sheet, he's absolutely man of the match. Even if he's not, he's bailed this out on more times than I can count this game. Nicholas Nielsen may have found his fucking niche here. Cochrane heads it away. It's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield United. Not a lot of time left, but I've conceded before in these late situations. So don't put it past me. Duncan Wilson tried to press for it. Carpenter, despite being injured, tried to press for it. Everyone just tried to get it. Cochrane does. Marino. Roberts. That... Okay. That's fine. 4 minutes of added time. Ball's going to be got by Galloway if the game lets me switch to him, which it did in the end. I grant it credit there. Gomez to Galloway. Just keep it up the pitch, boys. Don't want to fucking do anything stupid or risky. Roberts. Marino. Can't find Rodriguez. Marino cuts it out, but... Oh, they're going to get one more chance, aren't they? Lawrenson Davis for Sheffield United plays the ball in. It's a great save once again from Nicholas Nielsen. Oh, man. The Dane, the Great Dane. That might have to be the title, you know, the Great Dane. He's been a fantastic goalkeeper today. Against Charlton and against fucking Sheffield United today. I'm gonna have to be a Nielsen title, you know. Headed away by Chavez. Not fully clear. Ball back in. And Nielsen holds it again. Oh my. How we've won that is... it's got to be investigated by federal things. Liverpool 1-3-1. Oh, fuck's sake. My God. Nicholas Nielsen, take a fucking bow, mate. First clean sheet of the season. We need to keep clean sheets in 5 away games. That's 1 down. 4 to go. Daylight robbery, but we move. Keeper by days, give me a smooch. Absolutely. We've smashed and grabbed that to shit. The Great Dane. That might have to be the title. Nicholas Nielsen continues to hold his spot in this team then. No point in dropping him after that, is there? My fucking days, boys. Great showing. Fantastic shithousery. 54-46 in terms of possession. 16 shots to 8. 3.1 expected goals to 2.9. We got very lucky, boys. How many shots did they have on target? 11 shots on target. And Nicholas Nielsen kept them out. Fucking hell, yeah. Man of the match goes to Nielsen for me, but it's been given to Duncan Wilson, which I can also get behind. Again, the creative presence that he is just always about. Gets the assist for the Carlos Rodriguez goal. But, I mean, the man of the match for me, I think the man of the match for anyone with a brain has to be Nicholas Nielsen. 11 shots in his goal. All over the place today, saving these shots. 11 saves, no goals conceded. 1 clean sheet out of the 5 away clean sheets we need this season. I can't believe... I don't think we're going to get them. But at least we got 1 to start off with. A goal and a 7.8 for Carlos Rodriguez as well. The defence wasn't even that good today, to be honest. It was alright. It was nothing special. It was all this kid here, Nicholas Nielsen. The Great Dane. Man of the match for Sheffield, if you could pick one, was Antoine Hackford, who had about 8 shots. He did have 8 shots today. 5 on target, none in the back of the net. Norrington Davis tried to produce something. Amisa did what he could in defence as well. 4 shots as goal, 3 saves. Did let in that 1 goal though. And if you've got a 62 rated goalkeeper at this level, then there is no way you're getting promoted. I hate to say it. There's absolutely no chance of it. I think what they need is a better goalkeeper if I am a analyzer for Sheffield United's team. A 1-0 daylight robbery win. We fucking take it. We're going to need those big points if we are going to win this league, because every other team is going to be gunning for it as well. Jabu Shabalala finished sweating now, put a new suit on because he fucking sweated so much in the old one. So scared of how we were going to take that win, but we did take that win. Just 1 goal in it. Are you happy with this performance? Yeah, we get ourselves a tag on to Carlos Rodriguez with the goal. Thank God for the captain, honestly. We've been on the other end of games like this. We deserve it. Oh, absolutely. For every 5 games that go against us, we get 1 like this. A more difficult match than you'd expect it. I mean, yeah. Like, Sheffield United are good. It's just they've not had a good start to the season. Meanwhile, we've had a good start to the season. Norrington Davis was outstanding at the back for them, wasn't he? I don't think it was him. I think it was more all of them, really. But it's a really graft. Well, I didn't expect to win that. And we are joint top with about fucking 4 other teams. Nobody's won 3 out of 3 so far. Norwich sit top on goal difference with Nottingham Forest 2nd. We're in 3rd. QPR 4th. Palace 5th. Reading 6th at the moment. But 5 teams are on 7 points. It's going to be a close fucking race this season. Norwich are going to be up for it. Reading are going to be up for it. Palace, Forest. West Brom I thought would be up for it as well. And they're still about undefeated, but still a bit further down. Relegation zone after 3 games looks like this is Barnsley, Sheffield United, and Bristol City. Sheffield United have lost every game 1-0 so far. That's fucking pain. They've been close in each game, but every time it's just fallen short. Bristol City are having a stinker. Did they sell Alex Scott then, I'm guessing? They must have done if they're playing that bad. Either that or he's just injured or something. No, he's still there. I don't know what he's not got his contract renewed. I'd sign him if we were doing real players because he's fucking good. But him and Bristol City are struggling. He's probably the only one with a goal for Bristol City. He's probably the only one that scored for them. Nope, Anis Mehmeti. The more you know, I suppose. Well, anyway, what a fucking win. I love those grind games, but as long as I'm on the right side of them. Shabalala loan agreement from Masunguli Shabalala. Initially, I wasn't thinking about it, but we are going to do it. It looks like we're going to keep Ethan Roberts about, so I think we can do this, because I was considering selling Ethan Roberts, but we'll keep him around. And then we've got Jackson Barlow as the backup, which means Shabalala can grow out with the club and come back and look fantastic. Save the game over after that fucking scrappy win. You're damn right I'm not losing that one out. Alex Scott, she's the girl that announces goals, mate. Right. You think you're funny, do you? It'll be funny after a timeout, will you, prick? Right. News. Nottingham Forest beat Bristol City 2-0. Norwich draw 0 at Portsmouth. Didn't ask. Next generation, 2027, top youngsters to watch. Are any of them our players? Oh, this guy's going to be born like 2009 or something, isn't he? Rosales at Mushuk Runa SC. He's a goalkeeper. 2010? I have to remember we are 6 years in the future, but man, oh, that hurts. Al Ataibi as well from Altai. He was born in 2010. Jesus. Blanco for Patronato. He's another goalkeeper born in 2010. Jesus Christ, makes you feel old, doesn't it? Davison as well. At Libertad, born in 2010. Great. Makes you feel old, doesn't it? Nielsen saved decisive against Sheffield United. Nielsen's heroics in goal helped Hartlepool United preserve the 1-goal lead in the win against Sheffield United. You're damn right. They fucking buried us under chances. Middlesbrough beat Sunderland. And the week's top performers. How Mr. Nielsen has not got that top performer, like, how he hasn't got a team of the week is ridiculous, to be honest. Fernando Pacheco surely wasn't that good. I don't want to be silly, but he probably didn't save 11 shots against Bristol City. Nothing else to talk about, although, for whatever reason, in club news, we've got a anticipation builds before Champions League match between Panathinaikos and Galatasaray. I don't know what the fuck that's got to do with us. I'm glad it's told us, you know. Gotta run to grab my food real quick, back in a few. No worries, man. Kasper Kozlowski's gone to Spezia. Leipzig have signed Pierre Kalulu. Oh, sorry. Man City have signed Pierre Kalulu from Leipzig. Bayern Munich have signed Dane Scarlett. Oh no, the Sampdoria have. I need to read these properly. Brendan Aaronson's gone to Lille, and Kakare has gone to Barcelona in the latest transfer news. Up next then, it is Hartlepool United versus Huddersfield, who've started off quite well as well after being promoted, I think, from League One, if I remember correctly, because I don't think we played them last year. And they were always a situation for us. Oh no, did we play them? No, we did play them last year because we conceded loads of goals. We got beaten by them, I think, 4-1, and we beat them 4-3 as well, if I remember correctly. I think that's everything covered. So we'll get into this next game against Huddersfield Town, fourth game of today's episode. Blanchard up to 82 now. I was going to say 62 for whatever reason, but he's not going to start this game because of that awful miss last game. I should really drop Rodriguez as well, but I'm not going to. Nielsen stays in. Gomez comes up for McGregor. Contreras stays in. Bull. I actually want to keep the Chavez Galloway partnership up, you know. Although they didn't do well that game, so we'll just leave it like that. Moffat left. Diop, yes. Maresca for Cochrane. Roberts off the right. Wilson off the left. Carpenter, Rodriguez up top. And I think we've got everyone on the bench I want, but I could be mistaken. I'd like to use Bobby Hobbs, you know. We're going to put him on the bench over Marino. Can't believe Marino's... I don't know how he's fallen down the pecking order so quickly, because he's actually quite good. But I do want to use Hobbs, so we're going to do that. Cry about it. Nielsen in goal then, once again, after that clean sheet against Sheffield United, deserves another run out, and he's getting that other run out. Moffat left back, McGregor right back, Bowl and Contreras the centre backs, with Diop CDM / centre mid, Cochrane at centre mid / cam. Off the left it is Wilson, off the right it is Roberts, with Carpenter, Rodriguez starting up top because Blanchard's bad miss, and because I want to give Carpenter some game time. Those are the games that are happening around the areas of the other championship areas. Don't know what I'm on about, but there's more games going on, and we put all the goal news on. Hartlepool then host Huddersfield for the fourth game of today's episode at Victoria Park. Let's get into it. Before we do, though, let's take a look. Excuse me, got hiccups. Let's look at their team. This is winnable, right? But it's Huddersfield. We've had bad history against them, so I won't be surprised if we ship 5, to be honest with you. I would expect to win here, but this Hartlepool team is mad.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Here we go then. Game number 4. Carpenter gets a big opportunity here. After his 2 goals against Charlton, he'll get a chance in the big leagues, also known as the Championship. And it's Huddersfield that kick off proceedings here at Victoria Park. And Diop instantly intercepts, and we can get the ball straight away, get a feel of it, and hopefully get 3 more points to add to the tally. Here we go already. I mean, Rodriguez kind of blocked the shot, to be fair, but it was a bad effort. It wasn't fantastic, although Rodriguez needs to get out of the fucking way. I'm back. I'm not reading that one. I'm back and I've signed Van de Ven to Everton. Our transfer genius. It's a good signing. He's solid in career mode. One I kind of want to use probably next year. In a career mode somewhere. If I do a Man United career mode next year. If I even do career mode next year. Some interesting signings we could go for. Wilson to Rodriguez. Thumps it! It's held at the second attempt by Bilo Kapic, but Rodriguez has a good fucking amount of shot power, you know. I feel like a traction engine. I'm back, read it, mate. I've read it. There's no way Thomas is faster than Moffat. Like, I'm not having that. Oh. Good stop by Nielsen. The touch came off McGregor, a bit awkward there, but Nielsen read the shot. Good showing against Sheffield United, Mr. Nicholas Nielsen. Can he do something different, or do something the same, I should say, against Huddersfield? I don't want him to do something different. I'd like him to keep another clean sheet if possible. I don't really want to drop Duncan completely, though, because he's been such a fucking big part of the way up, but also he's had some very bad performances on the way up as well. Tries to close that down. It's Karoma. We go all the way through to Nicholas Nielsen. I don't know what the plan is for next year because I'm not getting the game on release, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'll do a Road to Glory. I think I might just do a United one. The Road to Glory is fun, but either that or I'll do one or the other. Because really, both is difficult to stream, especially when I've not got a lot of time. A bad effort from Karoma, but it is over the top. Huddersfield to come out fucking firing, and to be fair, they're in 8th. I mean, I like it so far. We've not conceded, which is always a good thing. You got to think on the we've not conceded path rather than we haven't scored path, because usually we do score, but usually we do concede as well. So, oh, that was a dirty ball roll, but you read it, Lindsay, mate. Good tackle by Billy Bull. McGregor. Go to Roberts. That's not the fucking direction I wanted the ball to go there, and it's caused a clash with one of the Huddersfield defenders. Roberts has won it back though. Rodriguez is like, come on, mate. And he's giving it to him. Now Carpenter. Oh, what a save, Bilo Kapic. Carpenter with a decent effort there, but I think maybe a bit theatrical there from the Huddersfield goalkeeper, but still very good. And it is going to be a corner for the home side. Duncan Wilson to deliver. Hopefully onto Galloway's head, but we'll go to Contreras' head instead. We'll be fine. It's blocked. Oh, no. Ah, who was that? Rodriguez. Couldn't get a shot off before he was tackled. Unfortunate for the Peruvian Prince, and I've committed centre back. Okay, Billy Bull gets the ball. Moffat fucking loses it. What sort of touch is that? Diop wins it back though. Diop is so crucial to this fucking team, man. Carpenter to Wilson. It's one of Wilson's rare mistakes. Oh, okay, right. What? Right, first of all, Billy Bull should have that, and I'm not sure how the game didn't give him it. Second of all, how's that not 1-0 Huddersfield? I don't know how Billy Bull didn't get that fucking shit, yeah. Well, I find it difficult in these later games. We had Goalfest to kick off today. 4-2 win over Blackburn, a 4-1 win over Charlton. Or was it a 5-1 win over Charlton in the EFL Cup first round? But a little grind game there against Sheffield United, and Huddersfield are really putting us to the sword as well. I really want to shoot with Diop. So I won't. Shoot with Carpenter instead. Oh no! Off the post from Luca Carpenter. Oh, he's definitely got something though. He's definitely got something. Moffat. Right. Okay. Is he just stretched out halfway across the pitch to fucking accept that, man? Right. Okay. Right. Couple of issues with that. McGregor does not feel as good as he once did on that right back spot. And the closing down was just not there. Billy Bull has run out of the way. I wanted to put him in the way, but he's decided, nah, not for me, thanks. See you later. Billy Bull's dipping. Nielsen could be doing better as well, but I'm not going to have a big go at him because he was fucking different gravy in that Sheffield United game. We'll let him off. First goal goes to Huddersfield. Sorba Thomas, make it 1-0. It was coming, unfortunately. Yeah, it was going to happen. It's bound to happen. But it's only 1-0. I just wish Billy Bull had not run off. That would have helped, but fucking Wilson's been sent to next week with a tackle from Thomas. We'll get a throw out of it. Wilson to Moffat. Inside to Rodriguez. It's going to come to Cochrane. Blocked for a corner. Great movement though from Moffat for the throw, because you can't be offside of a throw-in. And Douglas Moffat knew it. Corner, Duncan Wilson, full throttle. Contreras knocks it down. Roberts, oh, it's closed down. Diop. One thing I do remember about Huddersfield as well, decent defence. Cochrane, fuck off. Billy Bull. It's something like that. I won the ball and lost it again. Yeah, cool. You know what? That's fair and just, isn't it? Good save by Nielsen. I love when I win the ball and I'm not allowed to keep it ever. But then the AI will always keep it every single time, all the time. So it's the way she goes, unfortunately. The fans here at Victoria Park not enjoying this first half display, and I must agree with them. Off target there. I think Simpson got a touch. It's going to be a goal kick. It was knocked across to him, but that angle was always going to be difficult. Wrestling Moffat to the ground as well, might I add. I would still like to sign Orellana as an option, but that ball's not going where I want it to go for a start. So I haven't got an offer for Anachoa yet. I thought he'd be snapped up by one of the top clubs. He's a good player. It doesn't work out for us somehow. Ref. Now we'll take the free kick, mate. The fuck is that? He's already scored one this episode. I think he'll be on this next one as well. He's going away at him there. He's dancing after it as well. He's danced on him. 18 on 18, that one. Rodriguez has already got one this episode. Can he get another to close out the half? Question. What's the answer? Probably not. It's a bit further out, but we'll give it a go anyway. Wasn't far off. A little bit more difficult than the first one. Wasn't awful. Just wasn't dipping down in time. Probably going to break a goal down now unless Moffat can win this. She does. Arbiters Rodriguez. Did I jinx it? Did I jinx it for myself? Oh, Bill a Capic, mate. Can you just fuck off? Chavez wondering when he's going to get game time. You literally just played, mate. I know you did good, but you're tired. Resting you. Don't you argue with me, mate. You're new. I know the shit around here. Wilson. Towards Roberts. Okay. Diop can keep it alive. Does. Roberts. Cochrane. Thomas gets a tackle in. Right, boys. Well, we're looking down the barrel of the gun at our first loss of the season. But the thing is, when you think about it, we've done well so far. It's just been a little bit slow today. But I think second half we can, you know, fix up and look sharp a little bit. You know, we'll get that movement going. Bring Wilson into the play a bit more. And just tell Huddersfield to fuck off, quite frankly. They're defending well, though, to be honest. Yeah, they are, but like we don't have to give them credit, do we? West Brom draw 0-0 with Bristol City. 1-0 to Swansea over Blackburn. 2-1 to Crystal Palace over Sheffield United. 2-0 to Wigan over Peterborough. And 1-0 to Barnsley over Blackpool. And looking at the statistics, it is very even, actually. The only issue is we've just got a little bit less shot accuracy. But other than that, it's pretty much even. Pretty much identical. 52 to 48 in terms of possession. 8 shots each. 2 expected goals each. It's just the telling stat at the top of that board with Huddersfield having 1 and us having 0. Shot accuracy is not great, but I'd like to confirm that blocked shots should count as on target if they're going on target. Don't know why they've added that in, because it makes my shot accuracy look worse. But anyway, second half, we're in it still. We're very much in it. It's a very even game. It's just finding that way through this fucking Huddersfield defence. I think we know the key. I think we know the key to unlock the door. And he's running with the ball just now. He's been bodied off it. Never mind. Right. It could be a bit of a struggle here for Duncan Wilson today. Diop's fallen over trying to make a tackle. I've got Billy Bull miles that position, which I didn't want. Don't. Oh, fucking go, Coutures. You know better than me, apparently. Fair play. Roberts now. Rodriguez. Gonna get back out to Roberts. No, it's going to Carpenter instead. Why have you got in the way? For Christ's sake. Oh, okay, cool. Good interception by Coutures, though. We are running our fucking risk of being like, I can't speak. So first loss on the cards possibly today. I can't fucking pass it to anybody. Wilson wins it back. Right, Roberts. Fucking, where is Rodriguez? Cool. Billy Bull gets across. Mate! 38% shot accuracy is insane. Solly's playing this game in September. But fuck off. Yup, Cochrane. Rodriguez. Right, yeah, because that's what I wanted, Rodriguez. I wanted the fucking softest ball in the world to go straight to the defender. Thanks, mate. Oh, McGregor's been done as well. Good save, Nielsen. Fucking hell. Boys! Pissing me off a little bit now, I can't lie. Nielsen's let one in, of course, but honestly, it should and could be more. Or could and should be more, I should say. Get those words right around. Carpenter heads it away. Fully away, though. Yup, cuts it out. Then passes it straight to them. That's not what I want to do, actually, but that's offside. And if it's not, I don't know what the fuck that effort is. Come on, mate. I'm unlocking you today. Come on. Wilson. Through to Rodriguez. I don't know about that, mate. That's a little bit dirty from Carlos Rodriguez. Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to clean my fucking pants out. 1-1 with an audacious effort. Wilson plays the ball through. I'm going to be honest, I went quiet because I expected this to hit the crossbar, to be honest with you. Look at that. Outstretched Bela Kapic. Carlos Rodriguez, take a fucking bow. And before we continue, we're going to bring on Bobby Hobbs. I want to give him some game time in the championship. I think he deserves it. That's what we're going to do. Is we're going to do... No. No, we're going to keep the up on. I was going to bring him off, but we're going to keep the up on. And we'll bring on Blanchard for Carpenter. It's been decent today, but I think we need that bit more firepower. Slightly finish that. Soak my shorts. My balls look like racing. Small finish. Fucking hell. Carlos Rodriguez, you absolute beautiful man, by the way. Gomez gets the ball back. We could just quick fire here, get another goal. That would be dreaming. Oh, Blanchard. Fucking tit. Moffat reads it. Don't get the ball, though. Why would I get rewarded for something I did well? The answer is I wouldn't. Goodbye Contreras, though. Bull gets it away to Moffat. Diop. Fucking hell, Diop, mate. Nah, Malik Diop, we're going to have a fucking word. Your short passing is meant to be very good. Half the time I don't even know where you're aiming it, and I know where I want to aim it, but I just don't know what your plan is. Daly cut off for Rodoni. I think Malik Diop just hopes he's going to get the ball somewhere, and then from there just kind of guesses. Passed all the way out. Passed all the way back in. Passed all the way out again. And tackled by McGregor from our corner. Diop's been poor this stream. No, he's been good. It's just his passing's fucking wank. And the thing is, I don't know why, because when you look at his passing, where is it? 81 short pass, 73 long pass, 83 ball control. It doesn't feel like any of those are correct. They're going to go short again, aren't they? Oh, no, they're going long. Right, Billy Bull. Can I control Billy Bull, please? No? Okay, cool. Don't want to. Diop. Oh my god, McGregor off the line. My guy's fallen over. Why did it never let me control who I want to off the corners? Hobbs. Can't keep it. Under pressure. Diop. Good interception. See what I mean? He's good at intercepting. He's just fucking shit at passing. Wilson, can you run? That's your whole job on his team. Thank you. Struggled today as Duncan Wilson, which is weird because he usually doesn't. Bobby Hobbs. Go all the way in, mate. Go all the way in, mate. Bobby Hobbs. Have a little dance, mate. 2-1. The Australian puts us in the lead. Just let him through. Inspired substitution, that. Deserved a spot in the championship because of the 3 assists against Charlton in the first round of the Carabao Cup. Bobby Hobbs puts us in the lead. Bobby Hobbs has to get more game time. If he doesn't get loaned out, he's definitely getting more game time, man. Hell, I might even loan Fran Marino out. Just so I can accommodate Bobby Hobbs. Malik Diop closes that down. We should get it away, but Diop's going to have to pass it to do that. So we're just going to play it back, and we're going to go down the side. Roberts. Blanchard's towards the back post. It's a bit heavy from Ethan Roberts. I saw the ball, but it just didn't pop off, really. Wilson. Fucking sends him to the floor. Bobby Hobbs through to Rodriguez. Blanchard. Rodriguez for the third. Good save. Bela Kapic, man. Nipple has just made 5 straight saves in a row to deny City what I just witnessed. Oh, yeah, that game's on, isn't it? How's United doing? 1-0 down yet? Corner. Hartlepool. Wilson towards Blanchard. He finally wins a header, but his heading ability, I think his heading ability is quite bad, isn't it? What's his heading stats? 76. I mean, it's not awful, mate. Come on. Fix up. We can bring on Chavez as well. Billy Ball's had a decent day, but Chavez I can rely on, I think, a bit more. Just to see out these closing stages against Huddersfield. Areola, what is he keeping on saving? Because that's fine by me. Areola want to roll with Giza. Goal kick towards Simpson Contreras. 6'6" wins it, but doesn't get any reward for winning it, and now we've got no set back there. Blocked by Contreras, out for a corner, better there than anywhere else. Did recover. He's done some madness. Good. As long as City aren't scoring, I'm happy. I thought their goalkeeper was up then. I realised it was Nicholas Nielsen. Still 0-0. Oh, thank God. Made it 10 minutes with 0-0. Nearly. Ball in. Ball out from Chavez. Blanchard gets caught, but it could be a counter here. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? Oh, I'm an idiot. Nah, I think I've seen that's on my head. I wanted to fucking throw it to Wilson, but I just didn't press the button to pass it, to be honest with you. Hobbs just keeping the ball at the moment. They've got everybody back. Wilson! There it is. I think it's offside though. Bollocks. He gets his goal, but it's not going to count. Oh, mate. I thought I'd kept him on. Damn it. Nah, he's off. Not fair enough. Wilson got his goal, but it's not going to count, unfortunately. And how long have we got injury time? They always have loads of injury time for when they need a goal. You've noticed that, right? When I need a goal, there's never any. When they need a goal, it's like loads of minutes. Critchlow coming off for Headley. He's going to launch us up the pitch towards Simpson. Chavez, fans a bit annoyed at the 5 minutes of added time. I'm also annoyed at the 5 minutes of added time. I don't know where it's all come from. Oh, Wilson gets caught. We're struggling today, to be fair. Although we will get a free corner. I'm not sure what the plan was there from Headley. But I'm not going to complain. Should let him do a dance and say he's offside. Yeah, I wish he could have done. I wish he could do that. I'm going to play it short. I don't usually do that, but I'm going to. Because we might be able to create a third out of this. If not, just at least waste some time. Roberts on the edge to D up. Chavez. Not really the best ball controller. Not really any options to play it off to either. Chavez is on the floor. Oh, tits. The block Moffat. Oh, it's not over yet though. Great save, Nicholas Nielsen, you actual dad of a man. Radoni tries some range. I tried to bring across McGregor, who blocked it in a weird way. But Nicholas Nielsen, the Great Dane, at it again. I think the episode's got to be named after him, you know. Ball in. Keepers up for Huddersfield. It's headed away by Roberts. That should do it. Wilson will receive it, and that will end the game. Another scrappy win, boys. But at least we're getting the wins. Oh, the inspired substitution of Bobby Hobbs means that we win the game thanks to him bagging. Jabu sending a message to the Huddersfield manager saying, "Get fucked, idiot." And he just looks upset. Those were not the exact words, by the way. Just for clarification. Rodriguez bagging as well with that dirty chip. And the winner for Bobby Hobbs. More game time for him if he sticks around. I would like to loan him out, obviously, to improve him even more. But if he doesn't get loaned out, he's getting fucking... he's getting game time. A fantastic stream of results today, to be honest. Yeah, we're doing well, but you know, next game's the last game. We never go well in the last game. So... we may be struggling. That was a very scrappy one, a very close one as well. It could have honestly gone either way, but we'll take that. 53-41, or 47 in terms of possession. 13 shots to 12 in favour of Huddersfield with 3.2 expected goals each. But we came out on top because we just got a superior goalkeeper, to be honest. Man of the match goes to Malik Diop. I don't know if I'd agree. Got a passing ability of a blind bat. But assist for him and a 7.8 gives him man of the match. Nicholas Nielsen in our net, once again proving why he's the starting goalkeeper for now. I think he's going to get another game, you know. I don't want to completely freeze out Duncan, but while Nielsen's doing good, I'm keeping him around. 8 shots on his goal, 7 saves, and a goal conceded. Wilson, I said, did bad. Did get an assist. He always seemed to contribute. Fair play to him. Fair enough. 7.6 for Wilson, 7.5 for Rodriguez, with the goal and the winner coming from the substitute, Bobby Hobbs. Lovely jubbly there. Take a look at the ratings for Huddersfield. Sorba Thomas, he was all over the place today, so yeah, I can't disagree with that. He got a goal and an 8.7, and the assist coming from Josh Koroma with 7.3 rating as well. Bela Kapic in the goal, did as much as he could, but sometimes it's just inevitable that Hartlepool will defeat you, especially when you bring on players like Bobby Hobbs. 6 shots, 4 saves, 2 conceded. We'll take the dub. Scrappy win once again, but you got to do what you got to do to get to the top. Palace patterning Sheffield United. Maybe they are just bad. I think they go top on goal difference, you know. But we're very much in the race, and I love this. Oh, man. We give ourselves something to hang on to again. It's going to be similar answers to the last press conference, you know, because it's a similar situation. No, Huddersfield are always a team that fucking cause us issues, man. Made the chance to 1 by more, but the keeper was good. Be pleased with Wilson's display. I mean, he's always good. But he was a little bad, not as good as he usually is today. I can't say he's a little bad. But of all the games that you'd hype up Wilson, that was not one. Chat here. Who's chatting bags to me? Maresca wants to play a bit more. We literally played you last game, mate. You'll start the next one. Just relax, Maresque dog. Well, to end today's episode, it's Preston. There's a departure here. Whether it be a loan or permanent, I think it's Sunguli Shabalala's loan to Napoli going through. Hal dismissed the tap in. So he's human. Good. One I wasn't planning on doing, but it'd be great development for him if we keep Roberts around. I've got Jackson Barlow on the back burner. Great season last season. Interest in Nezovic. He could move to Bournemouth. Fair enough. And Shabalala goes through. We're not really arsed about where he's going to go. Well, not until we get to that episode anyway. And we're going to go through every single player that's featured in a Hartlepool shirt. And we're going to see where are they now. At the very end of this, the end of the series, just before the Champions League final, whenever we get there, if we get there, if we don't get sacked. Where are they now will be really fun to see where everyone is, because nobody will retire. We're not, just for record, clarification, I'm not doing the real players, just the youth players. The real players won't be featured in that. Right, well, I'm happy at the moment. 3rd place. Palace top on goal difference. Forest 2nd. We're 3rd at the moment. I think we probably conceded the most in the league as well in this early juncture. No, we haven't. Peterborough have conceded 9. Get held on. But no, seriously, Sheffield United bottom of the league without any points is a bit mad. But looking at us, though, we're in 3rd. And we've got Preston, who are currently in 15th. So, in any other realm, this should be a win. But because it's the last game of the stream, I'm ready for everything to just fucking go tits up, to be honest. But it's been a good stream today so far. I've really enjoyed it. Nice, relaxed stream. No real worry. We've won every game. There's been some scrappy ones which have been fun as well, but I'm glad we come out on the right end of them. Inspired substitution as Hobbs wins it. Hartlepool United done an inspired substitution by their manager to thank for securing victory. He switched things around early on and brought on Hobbs, who eventually proved to be the player to make the difference between the two teams. Got Hartlepool on super run. I've got Cable that I'm sat on, which I'm not meant to be. Hartlepool United fans are no doubt excited at the prospect of another top-notch performance from their team, who'll be hoping to bring a run of winning form into the upcoming game. We're in great form, observed Hartlepool captain Rodriguez, and I expect to see us build on that. Portsmouth lost to Cardiff, Nottingham Forest beat QPR, yada yada yada. I don't know why I've got Polish league results coming through, but I did turn those news on. Stankovic in for Bristol City. They need a bloody goalkeeper, I'll tell you that much. He might be decent. Diamande to Maritimo. Avia to Schalke. He must be good if he's got a movie. And Lacroix gone to Newcastle. And the latest transfer updates. Wish I was that Cable. Fuck off. Right, what else do we need to do with objectives? Because we're looking good right now. We win the league. Youth Academy will do. Clean sheets is debatable. Players outside Europe. I thought we'd done that. I guess we didn't. We don't need to anyway, it's fine. As long as we do the other objectives, we'll be fine. I think we're in a good spot. The objective's not actually that bad compared to last season. So we should be able to keep our job without much issue. They've got 5 back. And we've got quite a tired bunch of players. Which means I think Vicente Ojeda, wherever the fuck he is, will start ahead of Wilson today. We'll keep Wilson on the bench just in case, because we always need to get our jail-free card. Contreras tired as well. We'll bring in Galloway and Chavez. And we'll keep Gomez in actually. I don't know what's up with Mr. McGregor, but I think he's getting close to his potential, which is a bit sucky, but what can you do? Maresca starts because he's crying. Diop in there as well. I should start Marino or something. Hobbs comes back in. Roberts can do a full 90. I want to keep Wilson about. But Marino, I feel a bit bad for Marino. I think I might loan list him because he deserves fucking game time. But this is a team that we're going to use against Preston, then at Deepdale. It's Nielsen staying in goal. No reason to drop him, so he won't be. Hopefully Duncan doesn't get too upset. We'll give Duncan a game at some point. There's been a goal in the Man United game, but I don't know who it's for because it's just come off my phone. I'm not even looking because it's probably Brighton that scored it. Nielsen in goal. Moffat and Gomez as the fullbacks. Chavez and Galloway as the centre-backs. Diop CDM / centre-mid. Maresca centre-mid / cam. Ojeda off the left. Roberts off the right with Blanchard and Rodriguez leading the line today. Put the other goal news on and we'll get to it. We'll hop to it, so to speak, boys. Let's take a look at what we've got left to do at Deepdale. I'm also going to take a look at who scored this Man United goal, if it was a Man United goal. Probably a Brighton goal. Yep, fucking knew it. I didn't even need to look to know. And it's bloody Welbeck. Of course it is. What are the odds, man? Of all players, Danny fucking Welbeck. I hate Man United. Danny fucking Welbeck in 2023, man. Let's just focus on the episode, boys. I don't really care about real life football. This is my escape from the shit that is Manchester United. Why did I back us to get anything out of this game? Right, they're going to pattern us.
Enjoy the game.
It's my real football, to be honest. Yeah, same. An escape from the shit that is Manchester United. Right, here we go then. Last game of the stream always goes wrong, so I'm not expecting anything other than fucking BS at some point in this game. Although we do have the ball early, and Rodriguez is asking for it early. It's gone to Blanchard instead, but it still could work. Never mind. If I was the last game of the stream, things seem to go wrong, and I don't think it's just me. I think it's just the game itself. We've got Chavez and Galloway. Honestly, I know Galloway. I mean, Chavez, I should say, it was meant to be the replacement for Galloway, but I think I like, out of all the centre-back partnerships I've got, I think I like Galloway and Chavez the best as the centre-backs. Rodriguez, 4 goals today. 4 and 5 for the Peruvian Prince. Bones playing well this season. Yeah, Bones been fantastic for West Ham. Has he scored, I'm guessing? Goal highlight available. Oh, let's watch this. Not the one that Rodriguez scored, but the one that Welbeck scored. That doesn't show me the goal. That's just telling me about the news of the goal. What's that got to do with anything? Skin Kyle Walker with pace. What? Alternate reality. Bowen is good though. Underrated. Oh, fuck off. So I mean by dodgy shit, that bounce does not happen in any other today's games stream. Anything. English. Ojeda. Got a moment to prove himself now with Wilson tired. Ball launched over at Blanchard. Keeps it alive. Back into Ojeda. It's closed down by Johnson. And we'll take the corner. I think I'm still going to name the episode after Nielsen, but I also want to use that picture of Harry Howell as a thumbnail, so it's a difficult one. Which way do I go? Ojeda towards Blanchard. It's knocked to nobody. Rodriguez knocks it to somebody. Chavez. Maresca wanted the game, but couldn't find a shot off there. I've committed Chavez like an idiot, but it could work because he's a fucking man mountain. Rodriguez. That was for Blanchard. I don't know where he's going, but he's not going towards the ball. What I can tell you. Galloway cuts it out. I think we've got our centre-back duo, boys. I was planning on moving Galloway on after this season, but I don't think we should. Ojeda gets lucky. It's going to come to Fernando It's a foul against Preston. The Harrell one has to get dislikes, not that one. We'll go with we'll try and find a good Nicholas Nielsen thumbnail then. But the Harry Howell one right down the camera just looked fucking funny. Thought Maresca's the one pressing forward. I should be using a striker, but it's fine. It's okay, I guess. Ball through. Can I switch my right back, please? Thank you. Good job, Gomez. Chavez to Diop. I'm scared to pass with every time I get the ball, despite having good passing stats. Moffat's been fouled. Try to release the ball there. Beams aside that Howell one is class, wouldn't mind it. I think if I'm naming it after Nielsen, I have to go with Nielsen, but the fucking Howell one's funny. I'll maybe save it for a future date. Chavez down to Moffat. I don't know why Diop's all the way down there. Diop, can you move, man? Chavez nearly losing it under pressure. Ajay does no Duncan Wilson. We have to remember that we don't have Duncan Wilson there. Ajay's never really been that run at the defence kind of winger as well. Moffat gets enough on it, I think, I hope, I beg, I plead. Blocked by Chavez and the header's wide. Oh, when I say the header's wide, I mean Chavez blocked it. Chavez is very fucking good, isn't he? Probably my favourite out of centre-back so far this season. Until he makes a mistake. Ball in. Not headed away because it made me go Moffat, but Galloway, what are you doing? Galloway, what is Galloway doing there, bruv? It's a goal kick, but I'm pretty sure the ball was off the pitch when Galloway was pissing around with it as well. That's not on the pitch, is it? That's just not. It's not on the pitch. It's just. Well, actually, it's not over the line. So what's happened here then? He's kept it on, and then left it behind, and then got tackled. Alright, fair enough. Chavez, great signing. Glad I recommended it, to be fair. I mean, you didn't, but it's alright. Goal kick anyway, somehow. I don't know what Galloway was playing at. Kept it on and ran away. It's like, I've done my job. I would like to keep Galloway throughout the whole series, but his potential's hit already. He has been hit for a while now. Probably this end of the season, probably only about 75, 76, so much I'd like to keep him on, I don't think we can for the Premier League, realistically. If we do get there, which if we don't get there, we'll probably get sacked. I wouldn't blame Board for getting, like, mad at us. Roberts. Blanchard! Looking neither Forest nor Palace are winning because they're the main contenders at the moment. They're the ones only other teams also on 10 points. As it stands, we're on 13 because we're leading in this one, but you got what I mean. JD fucked me there a little bit, can't lie. That's right, Moffat wins it back. JD's more like a passing winger than the running in winger. I can't speak. Fucking tongue twister there. He's not the same as Duncan Wilson. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't quite have the same capability. That's offside. I was gonna say Chavez has gone in. He was offside anyway. Chavez just went in for it. Didn't give a fuck. Blanchard, yeah, no, it was a bit weird the way I said it because I thought he was going to win the header and he didn't. I moaned at the end. It's not where I've aimed it. That's okay. We can get it up to where I've aimed it. We can move down that right hand side. Maresca. Ball into Rodriguez. Thumps it straight at Story. Not bad effort. Good ball in from Maresca as well, but it's just blocked. We've won the throw-in though. Diop. Maresca. It just feels a bit weird not having Duncan Wilson on the pitch. Can you fucking not? I'm trying to have a monologue here. Good tackle by Galloway. Closing down and tackling. Yeah, it feels a bit weird not having Duncan Wilson on the pitch. Referee. Yeah, referee. I think we know what's going on there. Jordan Story going straight through the back of Fernando Maresca, and he's got a story to tell now. Story is he's going to the fucking showers early, and Preston are down to 10 men. Absolutely deserved as well. He's just gone for murder on Maresca. Sunday coming on for Peslowski. But Preston down to 10 men now. It should be in the bag. Keyword is should. Knowing me, I'll fucking lose. Out wide to Maresca, who's just been brutally murdered. Galloway says, fuck it. No, that's blocked. Roberts wins it back, though. Bit defensive play. Jada. Diop. Blanchard. Now Roberts. Now Maresca. Fernando Maresca! Just off target. He's not very happy about it. I'm coughing and dying here. Just off target by Fernando Maresca. But we should have this wrapped up now, you'd hope. We're only one up at the moment, but We also need to remember that next game is Tottenham Hotspur, so we're going to have to make some changes soon. So we're going to have to go full strength for that shit. Maresca into Rodriguez. One more to Blanchard. Tidy move. Rebound goal. Have that, FIFA 23. You want to put him against me so many times? 1 out of 100, I'll get the rebound goal. Achille Blanchard equalises. Oh, I say equalises. We're actually 2-0 up. Who knew that I couldn't count? I mean, I knew that I couldn't count. No trade secret. Rebound goal. I know, in our favour for once. Achille Blanchard put it away for a 2-0 lead. I thought it was half time, I'm going to be honest with you. But I didn't realise there was extra minutes to play. There's 3 minutes of added time. That's Blanchard's first goal of the season. Are you fucking kidding me? Rodriguez could be through here. I think he's on. Referee! Unless he was offside, then fair enough, but I feel like he was on. Oh no, he was off. Yeah, fair enough then. I was about to yell. I was about to scream at the referee. But Rodriguez was offside, so fair enough. We'll allow it. Huh. Well, 2-0 at the break. Not what I expected, because usually the last game of the stream goes to bollocks. But it's not going to bollocks for us today. We're 2-0 up and they're that 10 men, so should be easy to wrap these 3 points up. Bristol City drawing 1-1 with QPR. 1-0, or 1-0 I should say, to Burnley over Nottingham Forest, who are losing. They're a team that are on 10 points as well as us. 1-0 to Blackpool over Reading. 0-0 between Peterborough and Portsmouth. 1-0 to Middlesbrough over Cardiff. 1-1 between Norwich and Rotherham. The other result we're looking for is Crystal Palace. Sunderland leading Hull 1-0, but Palace are winning as well. 1-0 over Huddersfield. Sheffield United 1-0 over Swansea. Blackburn Rovers 0-0 between them and West Brom. And Crystal Palace are probably a bit mad from us last year, so that's probably why they're going to try and run us to the end. We did take their playoff spot last year, if you don't remember. 57 to 43 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 4, 2.9 expected goals to 0.5, or 0.4, sorry. Why can't I just read the numbers that are on the screen? Why do I struggle so much reading, man? Second half underway. I was thinking of bringing on Duncan Wilson, but if we're going to win this, I might as well save him for the game against Spurs. Ball through, caught by Galloway. Moffat into Diop. Maresca. The thing is with Diop, it's scary having him pass, but he's the midfielder, so he literally has to. Roberts into Gomez. Oh, Huddersfield have equalised, yes. Maresca. And it's a penalty! The problem is, Rafael Gomez is the one taking it. And I think he's got like 12 penalties. He's cut all the way in. He's been fouled by number 23, who I think is on Sunday, who's the guy that came on, I believe. But more interestingly enough, Rafael Gomez has to take the penalty. Which is going to be an interesting one. With 45 penalties, I don't know where this is going. Off the post and in! That's where it's going! Get fucked! Rafael Gomez wins the penalty and scores it just about. Ward-Prowse bottled the chance, still 0-0. Oh, he scored now. Ward-Prowse leads. Well, he scored a goal for West Ham, but they lead City. You love it. Well, it's a 3-0 lead now. Rafael Gomez put the penalty away just about. And I don't think it's going to end very well here for Preston. Preston? Who the fuck? Preston. Preston. Oh my god. I'm having a... It's too warm. We'll go for the excuse it's too warm. Gomez has been fouled again. And we could probably, like, rest some players now. The Spurs game, you know. Maresca out to Roberts. Gomez has been a constant issue. Scored today because of the penalty that he won just not long ago. Malik Diop. The temptation to just bang that from range and hope it goes in was so high there, but I've got to remember it's Malik Diop. Roberts inside. Rodriguez. Fucking hell! Preston are going dirty with the tackles today. So dirty they got a man sent off. Awful ball through. Chavez will sort that out with no issue. Moffat. Out to Jade. We don't need Duncan Wilson on definitely now. We're just going to hold him off. That Spurs game could be a very fun one. Ojeda. Ball in towards Blanchard's not the greatest. He's gone for it, to be fair. Diop can win that. No, he can't. McCann can. United chance here away from home. Good to keep the clean sheet. I don't know if we will. With 10 men, it'd be a good opportunity. Because it'll also get us another one for our objective. Blanchard's an idiot. Blocked by Ojeda. It's fallen to the path of Malik Diop. Rodriguez. Roberts. Going to run all the way through. Take it on. And pull a save out of Nickish. Going to make some changes now. We're going to make some changes. Can rest a little bit. We're going to bring off Rodriguez, you know. Big call, but we're going to do it. And we're also going to bring on Cochrane from... We're going to bring on Bobby Hobbs, fuck it. I know I said I was going to bring on Cochrane, but Bobby Hobbs. Fuck it, why not, mate? On a good run of form at the moment. Rebound goal, off the post and in. Everything that usually goes against us is going for us. I know, I love this. Can we have this every episode? Carpenter and Hobbs on for Rodriguez and Maresca. Just resting a couple of players. I was also going to bring off Roberts, but we'll do that in a little bit. Ojeda, ball in. If I pick out any update, it's clearly as far as Malik Diop. He knocks it to Chavez. Carpenter. Awful touch. And we'll take the forward, thanks. Vardol's been awful. City look poor. Good. I know it would get my result wrong in my predictions, but if they lose, good. I mean, there's still plenty of time in that game yet, but still, good. Both Manchester clubs losing. Man United you expect it from. Man City you don't. Roberts makes it 4. And that'll be him departing after that. Enjoy it, mate. I'm going to rest you for the game against Spurs. A goal for the Man United game. Højlund! Let's go! Højlund's equalised. On his starting debut, Rasmus Højlund. Lovely. I hope it doesn't get ruled out or anything. I'm not watching the game, so I don't know it could. What I do know is I'm going to bring Roberts off. Roberts going to make way now for Jackson Barlow, who is not on the bench. Why is he not on the bench? Well, Roberts, it looks like you're seeing it out, mate. Ha, the more you know. So Roberts is staying on. Rashi assist as well, yeah, beautiful. Good old Marcus Rashford. Carpenter. Into the space. Knock it back. Oh, I couldn't. Ojeda. Can't knock it down. Bounces just ain't going our way. I can't say that actually. Today it's been very much going our way. Roberts. Diop! Pretty sure Carpenter got fouled within that, but it's alright. 4-0 up. I'm not going to press charges against him at the moment. Diop. Hobbs. Right, I think it's a bit heavy there, Bobby. I don't think Carpenter can counter that one. Could be wrong. Might be Superman, but it looked like it. Oh, fuck off. I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it. I knew it would be a clean sheet, because why would it be? Fuck's sake. I've read it with Galloway as well. He's just gone inside me and fucking put it at the bottom right. Oh, well. You know what? We're still going to fucking pattern him. Still have plenty of chances to get that clean sheet objective. We're allergic to clean sheets, true. I'm pretty sure that Morales kid as well as a regen that I was considering signing at one point. Well, you know what, Preston takes that nice game. Honestly, lads, you deserve it. So we don't, but it's fine. That was a bit spicy from Ojeda. That was a bit spicy from Ojeda. Going straight to the camera. 5-1. And Vicente Ojeda, a lovely little rolling finish into that bottom right. And the Carpenter that's credited with the assist as well. Look at that. The issue is, we may not be good at defending, but we're damn good at scoring. I think we've scored about 15 goals now in the first 5 games. We've been on a scoring run. 3 against West Brom. Which I think 4 against Blackburn. So that's 7. 1 against Sheffield United, 2 against... Yeah, it'll be 15 goals now. First league appearance for Vicente Ojeda, and he's bagged. Okay, cool. You're just going to bounce them now. I've had enough bounces this game anyway. It's going too good. Chavez has been fucking stunning at the back, by the way. Even with the goal, again, it was Galloway's side that came from. Oh, it's a shit pass. Wait, the United goal didn't count? No! Oh, fuck off. Carpenter makes it 6. No, he doesn't. I lied. Is the goal disallowed? Hey, I got so hyped. Ojeda. Blanchard. Roberts. Anyone. Does anyone want to keep the ball for longer than 5 seconds? I can't believe it. Oh man, I knew it could get disallowed or something. Bobby Hobbs. Go on, mate. Oh, he's put it wide. You know what? You gotta respect it. You gotta respect the attempt. I should have passed it. I really should have just passed it off. I don't know why I did it. Blanchard was right there. Whatever, we're 5-1 up. We're just pissing around a bit now. Christ's sake. Thing is, don't get hyped for a United goal unless you're watching the match, because it usually probably won't be one. That's got to be Nielsen's. Nice. And there shouldn't be a lot of injury time here because it's 5-1, but there's probably going to be a lot of injury time because it's 5-1. Yeah, 6 minutes. This game makes no fucking sense. I get you doing stoppages like for goals and stuff, but when it's like a big goal deficit, surely you just call it, right? We're going to get another goal, aren't we? Good job by Gomez. He's been solid today too. Roberts, I was wanting to rest him, but we'll just use Barlow against Spurs. Not in the world. Carpenter. Blanchard. Number 6. And that wraps up an incredible day for us, to be honest with you. I'll go send Blanchard to the camera. It would be disallowed though in us, yeah, of course. Of course it would be. Well, at least one United's winning. Even if the one I want to win in real life is not. The one that I'm in career mode with is, and it could yet be another goal coming down the side of Hartlepool. Douglas Moffat into Achille Blanchard. Carpenter, she's to turn and shoot. The turn was bad. The shot was alright. And that's going to be a save from Nick Asian. They're just going to end the game there because, quite frankly, it should have been 6 minutes in the first place. 6-1. 10-man Preston getting demolished. We should have probably kept a clean sheet, but you know this video game. Achille Blanchard with a brace.
I just made out of my screen and set my chart. Set my chart because of you, Blanchard.
We're the real United, yeah. We definitely are. The better United. Everything goes well in this life. We fucking popped off today, but to be fair, we're down 10 men. Just a matter of seeing it through. It was 1-0 when the red card was shown. And we'll show you the. It was just about to show on the screen there, but we'll show you a tackle. You can agree, disagree. Right, there's an issue here. So I'm wanting to watch a tackle, right? Where is everybody? Is that a red card? We'll never know. John Cena's come onto the pitch. What the FIFA 23, mate? I just want to watch his tackle back. Let's try again. Attempt number 2. Right. Cool. It was a red card. We don't. I guess we don't need to look. Take a look at the stats. Then we deserved that. 60-40 turns of possession in favour of Hartlepool. 60 shots to 5 in favour of us. 7.4 expected goals to 0.7. We were all over them since the red card. And even before the red card, I'd argue. Can we watch it now? Have a look? No, it doesn't want to show us. Pessy World Cup highlights. Fuck off. Man of the match could be anybody, honestly, but it goes to Ethan Roberts, who I was thinking of bringing off, and honestly I would have brought off if I remembered to bring fucking Jackson Barlow, but I left him at home. A goal and a 9.4 for Ethan Roberts. Creative influence all day long. Vicente Ojeda, first goal of the season for him, an 8.8. Achille Blanchard, 2 goals, 8.7. He got an assist as well, to be fair. Rafael Gomez scored off the penalty with an 8.6. Carlos Rodriguez coming off with a 7.7, a goal and an assist. But his replacement, Luca Carpenter, became the fucking Mesut Ozil of this career mode. A hat-trick of assists after he came off the bench. 7.4 for him today. Fair fucking dues, mate. He's another one that will definitely get involved a lot more anyway. But a very creative influence on the team today, it seems. And Nicholas Nielsen, not fantastic. 3 shots on goal, 2 saves, 1 conceded. But what matters is we've patterned them. With Morales scoring their goal, 7.9 for Victor Morales. Mawene with an assist, 7.4. Nobody really did too great on their side. Nikish, 11 shots as goal, 5 saves, 6 conceded. But yeah, not a great day out for Preston. And the fact that Jordan Story, who went off in the first half, has a higher rating than both of the two of the centre backs, kind of shows how shit Preston North End were today. Also, Anoma, why is he at centre back? He's a attacking mid. Anyway. End of the gameplay today anyway. Nottingham Forest did get the win. Palace lost. So we'll be top on goal difference. We'll end this episode top, boys. Do you love to see it or do you love to see it? Title race well and truly on. We're going to be equal on points with Nottingham Forest, but on goal difference we will occupy first place. Isn't that lovely? Great win and a great performance from Achille Blanchard. It's not just about one player. I'm going to say he kept a good team display because Blanchard was a bit iffy on occasion in that game. He did score twice, but everyone did brilliantly. And we've got some good rest for some of our players for the Spurs game. Yeah, you heard that right. Spurs game. And just for the record, to clarify, Spurs are not in the Championship. It's in the EFL Cup game. It was a pretty impressive 6-goal win for Hartlepool United. We did do very well, and we deserved our goals. Also helps when one of their players is missing, and our players are just on fire at the moment. It's a fantastic start to the season. 5 games, 5 wins, boys. When was the last time we saw this? When was the last time we saw this in the career mode episode? I don't even think League 1 had that. I think it was probably League 2 the last time we saw that. Any transfer offers between now and Spurs? Ajay, the position change option's done. And Omar Hassan, final scout report. Oh, this was the backup right back I was considering bringing in instead of having McGregor. He's actually he's left-footed. But he's free. So I reckon we bring him in. And we either convert him to a left back and just pass up on Oriana because it doesn't look like it's happening. Or we have him as another right back option. But he looks good. He does look good. 88 acceleration, 80 sprint speed, decent stamina, decent defensive stats we could work on a lot. I don't see a bad yeah, I don't see a bad side to this deal. Omar Hassan, we'll bring him in anyway. If we bring in Oriana, we'll have Hassan be at the right back spot. If we don't bring in Oriana, we'll have him back up Moffat, I think. Either way, it's a good addition to the squad. He will be rotate. Well, he's be sporadic probably, but we'll put him as rotation. And I think he'll be a good addition, depending on his potential as well. I think he had shown great. And he no, I'm not even accepting that. I'm not even accepting that. I'm sorry, no. You're getting a grand. You're getting a grand. Whether you like it or not, you're getting a grand. I'm not paying you £400. You're getting a grand. £400. This man wants to play for less than what the youth players do, and they never play. No, you get your ass in, and you're getting paid a grand. I don't care. A rating, free agent. Not good enough, but he is outside of Europe. That sorts that objective out. Can we sign him yet? Nope. Cool. I would still like to potentially bring in Oriana, but I'm not going to lose sleep if I don't. And Vicente Ojeda has moved to the left-hand side. He will back up Duncan Wilson. And he's still got a lot to give to this team. Wide playmaker, working his passing a bit. Vicente Ojeda just looks really good, doesn't he? Loan listed, no longer. And Hassan. I think he was showing great when I looked at him initially. I hope I've not fucked it up here and now he's not got any potential tag. He hasn't got any potential tag. You know, it's fine. He's good. He's good enough now. I'm not going to speed a bit. How at 16 do you not have any more potential? You just turned 16. £400 wants to be a slave. Teddy Austin wants another chance. I mean, if it was anyone but Spurs, then yeah. But because it's Spurs, no. Right. So let's take a look at what they would start against us. That's the team they're going to put out against us, is it? Fucking hell. How the fuck are we meant to do anything against that? I mean, it might change, but that's strong. They've got Musiala starting against Hartlepool. I suppose they know how we're doing in the Championship. Rodriguez now at an 87, by the way. Very unrealistic for the Championship, but I don't care at this point. He's fucking fantastic. Mobile striker. We'll get his pace up a little bit more. Dribbling as well, short passing. Looks very, very good. From day one, this kid has been here. And now season 6, he looks absolutely brilliant. A lot of very good talents in this club, I tell you. He's actually overtaken Ethan Roberts as Carlos Rodriguez now. Knew this was going to happen at some point, but didn't know it was going to be that quick. You got some mad talent in this club. Even with Fran Ochoa hopefully leaving, I don't know when and how, but I'm hoping he goes. Because he asked for a fucking transfer request. Rodriguez is worth 169.5 million. That's going to be difficult to turn down if someone comes in for him. Oh, man. And the highest earner is Fran Marino, who barely plays now. I think I'm going to add him to the loan list, just in case. Just to, see my options. Because I do want to keep Bobby Hobbs involved, but I also want to keep Marino involved as well. It's just difficult. So up next then, in the next stream, we start with Spurs. And I don't think we're going to get any further in the Carabao Cup, but, it's fine. We take them on at Victoria Park, then we have Sunderland 3 days later at Victoria Park. They're always a tough test as well. Norwich away at Carrow Road, Cardiff back at the Homestead, and then we travel to Peterborough for the final game of next episode. We'll also get through deadline day, we'll also get through all that shit. 5 straight wins today, 4-2 over Blackburn, 5-1 over Charlton in the first round of the Carabao Cup, 1-0 over Sheffield United, 2-1 over Huddersfield, some scrappy wins there, and 6-1 win over Preston. You love to see it. Sometimes you just have to have those extreme results. And the manager rating is probably as good as it's ever been, to be quite honest with you. Up to an 85 now. We were on the verge of sacking last year. No, you're busy next week, but massively looking forward to the next stream whenever it occurs. His career mode is getting better and better. I'm loving the way it's going, the way we're going up now, and I think we are. We've got to be favourites for that championship title. I think there's got to be no other discussion, really. I think it's got to be us, or at least there's going to be very, very close race between us and a couple of other clubs. But I can understand if we do a Bournemouth, to be honest, because we're very fucking good, to quote myself. Really appreciate the content, mate. You're the only streamer I watch nowadays. Oh, you've got many more career modes to come, class stream. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support as always. I know there's not a lot of people who really like career mode as much, but it would be good if we could get more eyes on this kind of stuff because it is fun and it's a great journey that we've had with Hartlepool. But I understand that not everyone likes this kind of shit, so it's fair. But yeah, it's really fun. But enjoy your afternoon. Much love as always. Appreciate it, mate. I'm possibly working. I've not been told, so I'm assuming I'm not, unless they tell me last minute, which they could. If not, there might be an Among Us stream or something tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm genuinely so confident we're going to beat Spurs. No trolling. I mean, their squad is a bit ridiculous. Look at that. They've gone full. Look at that full 11 they've got. Ederson in goal, Adogi in Spence, Simic and Romero Tomori, Musiala and Rodri. They shouldn't be playing right next to each other, but I digress. That's still a very good midfield. Diaz off the left, Bailey off the right, Cunha up front. It's a good squad. I'm scared, honestly. I'm a bit terrified of what's to come with that game, but we'll see that next time. So, to cover everything, as usual, the stats. Looking at the stats to open this. I think Rodriguez has got to be near the top scorer, if not the top scorer. Enrique for Nottingham Forest currently has it with 6. That might be a regen. We'll have to take a little gander at him. Joshua Poley, or Daniel Poley, sorry. Don't want to get them mixed up. I don't know how you get those names mixed up. 5 goals in 5 for Reading. Blas with 4. Sales with 4 for Wigan. Homenchenko with 4 for QPR. And Rodriguez is there on 4 as well. Duncan Wilson on 3 out of the first 4 games he's played as well. Rested him for that last game against Preston because I want to keep him fit for the Spurs game. Assists so far. Luca Carpenter, who's played, a game and a half of Champions League or Championship football. He's a top assister. He's played maybe about 120 minutes most. Maybe a little bit more, but 4 assists for Luca Carpenter. He's had 5 matches apparently, but I don't think I've used him in every match. Maybe I've played a bit more than I thought. I don't know, but fair play. 3 each for Hamada, Roberts, and Rodriguez, and then 2 each for Diop and Wilson as well. Clean sheets, we've actually got one. I can't believe it. It's only 1, but it's 1 more than what I expect us to have. Nicholas Nielsen getting that clean sheet, of course, against Sheffield United. And the top clean sheet holder so far is Simone for Portsmouth. They know they'll be losing to us in the Premier League next season. They're trying to assert a dominance. Yeah, true. If we get to the Premier League, which I'm really hoping we do. I don't see a situation where we don't get to the Premier League, if I'm being completely honest. Did I accept the loan deal for Higgins? I never did. Shit. I need him going. Not because I want him going, but because he's got potential to be special. And long term, I'm thinking he's a successor of these other goalkeepers. So if we can get a loan deal done ASAP, that'd be fantastic. I would consider I would have considered starting him against whoever we had in the second round, really. But the thing is, I wouldn't have expected to get Spurs second round. I'm not going to have Higgins go up against Spurs. Nielsen's not on the... What? Am I dumb? I thought I put him on one. Anyone else that I forgot about to put on the fucking plan? Chavez, am I... I just unplug my brain sometimes and don't put it back in, don't I? Fucking hell. All these players losing out on overall because I'm just an idiot. Well, I suppose that ends the episode there. We'll take a look at the news and we'll leave it off there. I'm going to end it on the championship table, last seen at the top of it. But Blanchard next brace as Hartlepool beat Preston. Blanchard was in superb form for Hartlepool United, scored twice, helped his side to a 6-1 win against Preston North End. Just for clarification, if you're just coming into this stream now, yeah, we're about to end first of all. Second of all, it was a 10-man at Preston North End side, so we were always going to win that. Nice, really interests me otherwise. Simic in line for debut for Spurs. He looks very good at this rate. I'm very concerned, to be honest. But at the same time, it's not a big deal if we don't fucking go through. Excuse me. Hartlepool's Carpenter to go for big fee, and Spurs want to sign him. Well, I see what they're trying to do, the bastards. As the teams look to bolster their squads for the end of the transfer window, few players are more in demand than Hartlepool's Carpenter. The 19-year-old is enjoying an outstanding season so far, and currently leads the league in assists with 4. Yeah, he's actually been quite good, hasn't he, off the bench? Spurs have reportedly approached Hartlepool in an attempt to sign the informed striker, but neither camp is willing to discuss the stage negotiations may have reached. Given how important Carpenter has been to his club so far, it's unlikely they'll let him go. However, should Hartlepool decide to cash in on a player's current good form, they'll no doubt set a price, which will make any incoming offer hard to resist. He's not going anywhere. He's potential to be special, and he might make it. He might make it all the way to the end, to be honest. Tomiyasu going to Madrid. Tosin going to Getafe. Bloods think they've found the Kane region. No chance. The Champions League group stage draw. I don't know if it's happened yet, but it could happen soon. And then Ojeda. What's the future for him? He hasn't played many games this season. It's now been reported that his manager plans to move him from right winger to left winger. What could this mean for Ojeda himself? Is it a chance to stake a claim to regular first team football? Or if the change of role doesn't work out with his future, the club be casting a doubt? The reason I put him on the left is because we've got 3 options on the right and only 1 on the left. So if I put him on the left, it evens it out at 2 each. So he's going to be the backup to Duncan Wilson, which I don't think anyone's going to take that spot from him for the rest of the series because he's fucking fantastic. I honestly, if we go full strength, like let's just plan here. I guess we keep Nielsen in. Bull's gone up a rating, but I'm actually probably going to go Chavez. You know. Actually, no, we'll go Bull and Contreras because they're best rated. I'd guess technically. If we went full strength, this is probably our full strength side. Blanchard's a little tired. We'll start with him anyway, I think, but he's still tired, as is Roberts. But that'll probably be our full strength 11. I reckon we really give him a good go. I'll give it a good try. I don't think we'll win, but we can definitely get a point in the Carabao Cup. Use your brain, donkey. Right, we'll get a fucking penalty shootout against him at least. I think we could probably force him to a penalty shootout and see what happens then after that. But look at the objectives as well before we end. Just real quick, we're actually doing quite well with them. We've done that. We're going to do that one anyway. The youth development one. Brand exposure. We can do it. We probably could do it if I could just defend better. Financial. Done that already. We've done the youth sales already, but for some reason it never wants to register. So if it marks us down for that, then it's whatever. We should win the league title. If not, then we'll be definitely in the race for it. And then no contest success. So I think we're fine otherwise. But anyway, I'm going to end it there. Doku immediately scored to start second half. Fuck's sake. Fuck off, Man City. Why can't we do that? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there. It's the end of the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekends. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. 5 straight wins. Again, I don't think we've done that since League 2. But I'm happy to continue it if possible. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up Season 6, Episode 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoy your weekends. And peace.